Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to the realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered some of my fellow creatives to play Dungeons & Dragons. The realms of Ukodor is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrew world. Everything that the players of the Bound by Fate campaign experience was created by me. That being said, I have a good deal of custom and house rules that I've added to the campaign to give it my own flair, so I hope you enjoy. Before we get going, I'm going to jump into some announcements real quick. I want to give a big thank you to Quest and Chaos for putting this all together. Quest and Chaos is a brand new tabletop RPG board game streaming channel. We're starting from scratch, so if you can, give us a follow on Twitch and YouTube. If we get 100 followers today on Twitch, we're giving away one of these Quest and Chaos mugs. All the music you hear today are from my very talented friends Brandon and Derek Fichter. You can follow them on their Bandcamp link below. Also, you can use the promo code @Ukodor to get 20% off of their music. All character artwork was done by the very talented Badir El-Kabi, and you can follow him on Instagram @StickyButter. Don't forget to follow... I really tried not to laugh at that, sorry. Love you, buddy. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram @Ukodor. Want a chance to chat with the cast from the show? Join our Discord. Let's get ready for the next chapter of The Realms of Ukodor. Jesus.
Torq, Goliath barbarian. I left my home in search of murderous cowards, and I seek revenge.
I am Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer, set out to find the balance between destruction and restoration.
Jeidobii, a half-elven druid, ventures the land, strengthening his bond with nature. And, of course, he's never opposed to a good time.
I'm Venus, a wood elf ranger, careful of the past, but hopeful for the future.
I am Burakubuu, monk of the Honored Palm, and I am piecing together my true origins.
I'm Chris Solo, the creator and dungeon master for the realms of Ukodor, where I lead a group of adventurers who have become bound by fate and will soon realize that the path they are on will test their will. Welcome to the realms of Ukodor.
Saving throw.
Welcome back. For those of you who are joining, I wanted to bring you all up to speed. We had a few sessions offline so all of our players could meet organically in the world. So here we go. Right. The year is 839 DC, and after 20 years, the Ocean of Storms is open for travel. The creatures that once plagued these waters are gone. Thousands of people began to migrate from the western continents towards the foreign lands of Seros. Some looking for a fresh start, while others were running away. Among those traveling to Seros was Torq, a Goliath barbarian of the northern mountains of Motul. He stands nearly 8 feet tall, pale eyes, and grayish-blue skin. He has a long red beard tied at the end and a braided red mohawk. Burakubuu is a tall, drow-like monk from the southern Isles of Kima. His jet-black hair, yellow eyes, and blue skin make him stand out from the rest. And Venus, a wood elf ranger from the elven Isle of Donadel. With her dark hair, olive skin, and hazel eyes, they have all traveled on the merchant ship called the Star Chaser. On a separate vessel, the Stormbreaker, was Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer from the east coast of Motul. Different from her kin, her horns resembled more antler-like than horns. She has long, dark ombre hair, deep plum skin, and white eyes. Along with her was Jeidobii, a half-elf druid, originally from Donadel, but he has spent many years exploring the land of Motul. He has long cornrow braids, tan skin, and green eyes. The ocean had new dangers for the wayward travelers. The seas were now full of human and orcish pirates alike. In the early hours of the 9th of Mariel, this convoy of ships was attacked by these very pirates. The crew of the Star Chaser was boarded. With the help of Torq, Burakubuu, Venus, and other adventurers, they were able to fend off the pirate scum and make their way to Edik. The crew of the Stormbreaker were not as fortunate. They attempted an ill-advised escape towards the Sea of Swords and ran aground. Destroying the ship and throwing her passengers into the sea, they managed to survive the wreckage only to be greeted on the shore with more conflict. The party managed to get to the southern city of Zygate. There they received a mission to head up north to help with the orc infestation. Meanwhile, after arriving at Edik, Torq, Burakubuu, Venus, and the rest of their party met with Dorius, the captain of the Southern Army. He greeted the adventurers and set them on a mission of their own. Along the way, the party also ran into some trouble. Several days had passed, and on the 12th of Mariel, these two courageous groups met in the Orcish fort. Torq and Venus managed to escape the prison in the basement to help aid the party upstairs. Over some time, and greatly outnumbered, the party was able to defeat the orcs within the fort. Searching the body of the orc mage leader, the group found what seemed to be a spell book, written in a foreign language that none of them could understand. Per Dorius's strange request, the party removed all of the heads of the orcs and tossed them in burlap sacks and left the fort before any of the other orcs returned. Still 4 days to travel to Edik, the party decided to make camp up the hill from the fort and begin their journey in the morning. All right. So after a long night of rest, after clearing that the orc fort, you all are waking up in the early morning. What would you like to do?
I would like to retreat to the woods to defecate. I will defecate twice, cleanly and efficiently. I will delicately place it under a pile of leaves and hide it.
How thorough.
And good morning to you.
I don't even know.
Hey, we're up for a round again.
Since we're in the forest, I am going to look around, see
Okay.
if anyone passed through at night.
Roll a perception check.
Careful where you step.
First roll,
Ooh.
14.
Nice.
And
It tastes just much better with this cup. I don't know.
19.
You look around. You guys have hidden yourself pretty well in between some large boulders and trees and brush. You haven't seen or heard anything around.
Okay.
We begin our journey.
What time of morning is it?
7 a.m.
Sorry.
Begin our journey where?
Back to Edik.
We must turn in these heads.
Exactly.
The sooner we get rid of these heads, the better. They make me sick.
This one made a nice pillow, though.
It lines my pockets with gold.
Hopefully you don't skin it and use it as a coat.
No, I wrapped it in fur and slept upon it.
I don't want it to be a baby troll that you happen to hide in.
I'm sorry. What?
We ran into...
An adolescent troll.
Yes, that I attempted to placate, but this one decided to shoot. So then we had to kill it.
A
Don't
baby,
just
not
kill it, burn
a
it.
baby troll.
Not my prerogative.
But someone decided
But he was happy to light the torch.
I had to.
And you had to skin him and wear him as a cloak.
I'm feeling less and less confident about being around you right now.
Doesn't sound strange to me.
I understand.
Shall we be off then?
All right.
Yeah.
Just for giggles, can you guys tell me the marching order, side by side, single file, who's front?
Who wants to go first?
Our greatest
I'm in the
perception
back.
should be in front.
I don't have any perception, so I'll stay in the back.
I'll be
assume
I'll be
Neil.
side by side with Venus
That sounds good to me.
because we
In the
know
front.
that we're pretty good with the land. So
Yeah, I'm great. I love the forest.
so me and Venus side by side in front.
Okay. Can you guys both roll a perception check?
13.
1.
5 total.
You even had to look it up. I got
He's not too perceptive.
No, he's not. Okay.
What pretty clouds these are today, huh? Wow.
You guys start heading that direction. You make to about midday, heading east towards the mountains, staying to the east side of the swamp, like Dorius had explained to you earlier. Do you wish to continue? Do you wish to take a break or just push through?
Push through.
I say we push through.
I'm good if we keep going.
Okay.
Let's go.
Same order?
Same order.
Okay. Roll another perception check.
16.
18.
Okay. You continue through the day. You're making your way kind of away from the hills and the rocks, and the land's kind of flattening out a little bit. The words. The trees are starting to get thicker. What was that? The forest is getting thicker and the land is getting more flat. So all the rock and the ravines that you guys were near are starting to kind of flatten out. The sun is starting to go down. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to use Mask of the Wild, just in case there's anything in this thick forest. How tall are the trees?
Some of the trees are 20, 30 feet. Others are near 100 feet, similar to redwoods. With your perception check, there's nothing around, not even any animals or anything.
Okay. What's the temperature like?
60s, 70s.
It's nice out.
It's nice out.
What
So
would you like to do?
the sun is starting to set.
I think it'll be safer if we set up camp for tonight.
What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna gather resources while you guys set up.
I'll join Boo.
Okay. Can you, who's going to be looking for a spot to camp?
With all due respect, I think Venus and I should be looking for things while you set up.
Actually, given my background, I'm very proficient at finding food for the whole group.
All right. I'll find a safe place for us to rest because I've experienced finding a safe place and I love the forest. So
Okay.
All right.
let's find a safe place.
Have at it.
Roll you can roll a perception check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah. First one.
Doesn't take you long.
Finds the
You
greatest
find
place ever.
you find a nice little nook, some giant boulder that's kind of got an overhang.
No boulders.
Don't give us away this time, Torq.
Yeah, it's a good place to sit and to make camp. And you're getting some firewood and supplies. Okay. So the sun is now down. It's early evening, and you're all sitting around the fire. And the sky is clear. You can see some stars and whatnot.
Stars look beautiful tonight.
Kind of hot in the corner, not saying much. Tail just wavering. Kind of feeling awkward.
I've been lightweight staring at Torq because he looks so familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know him.
You're thinking this.
I'm thinking it.
Okay.
Torq, was it?
Yeah?
You look so familiar. I feel like we've met.
Maybe.
Possibly.
When would that have been?
I'm not quite sure. Are you from Motul?
Yes.
Northern Motul?
Yes, in the mountains.
This might be kind of crazy, but years ago, maybe 8 or so, do you remember a traveler that came to your tribe?
That was you? You played with... Yes, I remember you.
I thought that was you!
A long
How have you
time.
been?
I've been...
I just go and give this giant Goliath a huge hug.
and I pick him up.
I've been trying to like not be weird or anything, but staring at you from the corner of my eye. But I thought I knew you. Yeah.
You came through our village.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
You were on the hunt for something.
Yeah. I was with some travelers at the time. We were venturing through your lands and got kind of banged up. But
Yes.
you and your wife and your daughter, they helped me out.
Yes, my daughter was quite fond of you.
Yes.
Tisri.
Tisri. Yes, and your wife,
Bonra.
How are they?
They were killed. Someone came into our camp when I was away on a 2-day hunt, and they slaughtered almost everyone. When I returned, I found only the corpses of my family. This is why I'm on this godforsaken continent. To find the people that did this to me and exact my revenge.
I'll help you in your fight for revenge.
Thank you.
Do you mind? Oh, sorry. Do you mind me asking what race they were?
The only ones we found were some dark drow.
Torq, I'm so sorry.
I am too. It has led me a long way from home to find them.
How long ago did this happen?
It's a couple of years now. I went down out of the mountains to find the culprits. And ran into more trouble with the orcs, which is where I found you. On the boat.
I just slowly walk up to Torq and just give him a hug, a slow I'm speechless. I don't have any words. I just give him a hug.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
They were good people,
Very good.
and
They didn't deserve to die like that.
no, they didn't.
It's always the good ones that die.
Indeed.
Denahi, please. I'm in. I'm in.
Good. It's
Anything-
good to have someone to travel with.
Anything that you need, just let me know.
Thank you.
And I just kind of walk away back to the place we found.
Okay.
Just silently thinking to myself.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Stare into the fire.
Okay. So after a short time of just embracing the silence and the beauty of the night and the fire, you all hunker down and get some rest. We're gonna break the watches overnight to 3. So who's gonna take the first watch?
I will.
Okay.
I will with him. Or is it just one?
You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
I'll stay with him.
Okay. So the 3 of you go ahead and go to sleep. Who's going to helm the watch? So the other one would assist an advantage for who's got a better perception, dark vision, and whatnot.
As a Goliath, he's way taller, so I'll help him.
Okay. Can you roll a perception check for me?
8.
You can roll again because you have advantage. Thank God.
What about that over there?
The exact same roll.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Do you have any modifiers on that?
It's the 7 plus the 1.
Oh, okay. Your watch goes unscathed. You don't see or hear any commotion or anything.
Of course I don't.
All right, and you guys will go ahead and hunker down and go to sleep. Who has the second watch?
I
Sure.
will, because I only need a short rest.
Okay. We're still gonna break them up, but yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, so the 4 of you will go ahead and hunker back down to sleep. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Nice.
18.
18? Okay. For the first part of your watch, everything seems fine and dandy. You continue meditating for a little bit, but you're still keeping a sense of what's going on. You do notice that Boo is stirring in his sleep. During your sleep, Boo, you start to have this vision. You hear a voice in the back of your head. See with his eyes. This voice comes. You don't recognize the voice. It's a deep, powerful voice, much like my own.
Sexy.
There we go. Record that. Go. Okay. So through you're seeing this action sequence through your eyes. I will hand you the details. Actually, I can hand you the details now. So I'll describe it to a little point, but without kicking everybody out, you can just hear the details. So you're seeing through someone's eyes. It seems to be a paladin. He's with a group of other paladins, and they're doing something that you don't believe, that you're totally against in your core. You don't know why or who that you're seeing through their eyes. Your gut is leading you in a direction, but you're not sure where. You see the rest of what's going on the card, and you're immediately woken up, hot sweats, shaking a little bit, almost ready to weep.
Boo, are you alright?
Yeah, I think I'll take the third watch if that's okay, just by myself.
What happened? You were stirring and tossing and turning. Your eyes were moving rapidly. Are you okay?
I think I'm fine. I think it was just a nightmare.
Okay. Let me know if you need to talk or anything. I'll go to sleep now.
Okay.
Okay, roll a perception check.
8.
Okay, so the remaining of the early morning comes into dawn. Don't see or hear anything. Everything goes unscathed. The morning sun beams from the sky, and the rest of you wake up feeling a little refreshed. What would you like to do?
I begin our journey again, yes?
Did anything happen, Boo, while we were asleep?
No, just sun, clouds.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Did something happen?
He was just stirring in his sleep last night. It was.
It's really nothing. It was just a nightmare.
You are troubled by dreams? Nightmares?
Just the normal things.
The
Yeah.
normal things.
Yeah.
So you were in front of a large group of people, but you were unclothed.
It's kind of like that, Torq.
Oh my god.
Just with more stabbing and fire.
Can I roll a perception check to see if...
So the correct command would be like, do I believe him? And then I would
do
tell
I
you.
believe him?
I would tell you to run insight check.
Okay. Do I believe him?
Roll an insight. Okay. See what you did there.
Yeah. 15.
15?
Yep.
He's being very vague, but he's telling the truth.
Okay. I guess we're ready to journey?
Mm-hmm.
I am ready.
Okay. Same order as before.
Yeah. I pack up my head pillow.
And all the other heads.
And your comfort blanket.
All right.
Okay, so the two leading, Jeidobii and Venus, can one of you roll a perception check?
As we're walking, I'm going to be kind of flipping through the orc spell book.
Okay.
I can't read it, but I just curious.
Looking at the pictures.
Yeah. You first.
Oh, I thought you said one of us.
Oh.
Yeah, one of you with advantage.
Oh.
Roll again.
Right. Ooh,
Yeah.
the other one.
Stick with the first one.
Yeah.
17.
17. Yeah, you go through the first part of the day, making a clear beeline, kind of staying away from the really thick parts of the forest, making a beeline towards like the edge, the southwestern side of the mountains, in the general direction. You continue through the day, just like last time.
Question.
Sure.
Does the forest that we're in right now, does it look similar to the forest on Donadel? Or is it different?
Similar. I think the vegetation in Donadel is much more vibrant with color. Like this is like a traditional, like Montana forest. Lots of green trees. Donadel had a lot of very vibrant pinks and blues and oranges and yellows. And
I'm used to more color in the forest from Donadel.
damn, you needed all that just to trash talk, sir.
I'm used to less, to be honest. In the monastery, it was just snow and mountains.
I'd say this feels like home to me.
Where are you from?
I'm from
Donadel.
Donadel.
Oh!
There are different parts of Donadel.
There are. It's more deep in the woods.
Foresty part.
That's interesting.
You know,
The foresty part.
it's a very
I've,
remote.
Very.
You wouldn't
Not
know.
seen very often
You
in
wouldn't-
different kind of place.
You wouldn't know it. No.
I live more in a different plane.
Interesting. Because I've been through that forest many times for many years. I never...
Have
Cross
you
your
been
path.
to the top area? Like the
I've
the
been
best
through
part
most.
No.
Yes, I have.
So there's
It's crazy that we've never met.
I agree. How did you two meet?
On a ship that crashed.
No, our ship got blown up by orc pirates.
Blown up.
By orc pirates.
Oh, we met some of those too.
Did you?
Yeah, I punched one.
Yeah, they kidnapped you.
Glad you
We
survived.
saved
They
you.
kidnapped me.
Right. They
I was tied
kidnapped
to
a
their
Goliath.
mast when our boat smashed into theirs.
Yeah. So the way we bumped into each other was some kid on our boat start screaming after they saw her horns,
Screamed me awake
and
to a wrecking ship.
after that everything went to shit.
his name was
Is it-
Samson, by the way.
Samson.
Samson.
This is his This is his wooden horse.
I want to talk to Samson.
Gave me he whittled this. I don't know.
Why did he give it to you?
He
Right
liked
here in
me,
the
and, I put it back in the bag. But yeah, we for a second we got stranded on shit. What's the name? Of the place? Wait,
You were in the dead sands of
Dead
Hylac.
Sands. We were in Hylac. Of all places for us to get shipwrecked, we were on Hylac.
Trekked through the
All
desert
the
without
dusty,
food for a
dirty
while.
places.
Jeidobii,
Yes.
can I take a look at that book?
Sure.
At this point, the sun is almost set.
It's time to camp again.
Do I recognize anything about this book? Or does any of it make any sense to me?
I did not expect you to do that. Yes, roll a history check.
Let's see.
And Venus, roll a perception check to find a spot.
I
Can I
get
help her?
proficiency in history.
Can I help her?
That's not very proficient.
Well, with the proficiency, it's 3.
Jesus.
You rolled a 1, that's a critical fail.
You're holding the book upside down, and you're looking at it backwards. And it looks a little...
And I like just kind of like put it the right way and like turn it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything to me.
Yeah, it's just kind of, you can just kind of like flip through.
16.
I'm gonna go search for water. I'll be back.
Roll a perception check for me. So you find a spot really close to where you are. It seems like a good spot to settle in. And at this point, the sun's starting to set. Lit the fire. The sun is gone, and the stars are back out.
I got a 5.
5. You don't find any like you find a couple puddles that seem to be relatively clean, but no flowing fresh water.
Would you like me to go look?
Fine. I'm tired of walking.
May I forage with you?
Of course.
See if we can find any food.
Yeah.
Just kind of sit,
Roll
sort of
a-
defeated.
Who's gonna lead the foraging?
Oh, I'm a master forager.
Okay, so then she can help you roll it with advantage.
As they go forage, I see Denahi just kind of like at a loss and without water. So
Is that survival, right?
I'll walk over to her and give her
Or nature.
my
Oh,
my water
damn.
skin.
20.
Thanks, Farlan.
Okay. You find enough berries and things that you can eat.
Plant.
Mm-hmm.
You probably still have rations in your bag too, but
Good job, Boo. You found a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Master berry picker right here.
Master something.
Woo! What were you doing? Sorry.
I just gave Denahi my water skin. She looked parched.
Still defeated.
Okay.
Some outlander I am.
Back at the fire, eating your supper.
So, Denahi, oh, sorry, was it more?
No, you're good. I was literally gonna ask you what you're gonna do.
Okay. What are your plans when we reach the town after we turn in these orc heads?
Yeah, I'd like to know what you guys want to do with your money.
Probably keep traveling. I have no plans really.
Why
I'm here stranded.
why were you traveling to Syros?
Long story.
We have
We
nothing
have
but
time.
time.
Do
If you don't
No
feel
pressure.
comfortable speaking it, this is fine.
just honing my power, trying to understand it.
Yeah, it kind of runs amok on its own sometimes,
Does.
doesn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Boo.
Oh, it's okay. I was cold and it helped.
Found it really hard to say sorry, but said sorry.
Good job, first step. How about you, Venus?
I'm searching to just travel places. I feel like I missed so much in my life that I need to go out there and explore the world.
You know, that's something that we can both relate on, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
In
feel,
what way?
You sound like you're quite the traveler.
yes, in the Druidic, traveling is kind of seen as like a rite of passage. It helps us hone our own skills in nature, depending on what branches you're a part of. But that and I just want to see the world, see what all of Ukodor has to offer. So
What kind of skills are you hoping to obtain?
it's less of skills and more of a kind of an understanding, if you will.
A worldview?
Yeah, just be kind of closer to the elemental spirits of the land, and I've always had a very close bond with nature and animals in general. So it's just kind of second nature. Yeah.
Do you have any pets?
Well, I had one, and I start to rub the dire wolf skin on my the fur on my shoulder. He went down protecting me. But,
Protecting you from what?
oh, you know, there's many apparel in random places unseen. So
I love direwolves.
Do
I
you?
love direwolves so much.
I do too, and I start just kind of rustling my fur.
What are direwolves?
I have a baby, and her name's Ava, and I can't wait to see her.
What do you mean?
Well, when we get to Edik, she'll be here. She came on a separate ship, away from us, and oh, my heart's beating just thinking about her.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby Daya, huh?
Yeah, those what you guys understood when you were boarding the ships. They wanted the people in one ship, and your goods and farm animals, anything you were bringing with you, would come in another ship.
Torq.
Yes.
I can't
drew a
wait to
picture of
meet your
Jeidobii as a cat.
baby.
Did you?
Yes.
What did you say, Boo?
That's very good.
I drew a picture of you as a cat because that's the first time I saw you.
Right. Yeah, I don't often do that, so that was different.
It was impressive.
I like you as a cat.
What exactly attracted you?
Well, he was small, and fuzzy.
Like a
So-
gerbil.
He likes cats.
I always wanted a cat, but in the monastery they wouldn't let me have one.
Oh, I won't be your cat.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I just wanted you to know that I thought you were cool.
Yeah, come curl up in his lap.
What an odd way of saying that.
I
Thank you.
All right.
haven't
Thank you.
been out a lot.
I can tell. It's all right. It's all right.
All right, so the evening hour is upon you. It's roughly 10 o'clock at night. Who would like to take the first watch?
I will.
Okay. The rest of you go to sleep. Torq, could you roll a perception check?
Is that a 1? Nice.
Torq fell asleep.
Hey.
Now they attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about halfway through your sleep, halfway through your watch, you do nod off. It's been a long walk, and you're not quite used to the truck like you guys are doing. Because you're a wood elf, Venus, can you roll a perception check because you're in a trance?
19.
19. You hear some loud screaming and stomping heading this direction.
Because we're in the forest, can I tell how many are stomping?
That's one of your whatchamadiggins?
Because it's my
Whatchamadiggins?
region, my favorite.
Do you have to roll for that?
region.
Yeah,
no,
man, that's my whatchamadingy.
I
Okay.
can sense it because.
Let's see. 1, 2.
Buckle your shoe.
You hear 2 sets of heavy footprints, followed by something that seems to be dragging. Possibly, it's hard to tell what that is. Followed by 2 very heavy footsteps.
I wake up, or I come out of the trance,
Okay.
and I wake everyone up. Everybody,
What?
I hear
What's
people
wrong?
coming.
I think I nodded off.
There's 2 heavy. Thanks,
Sorry.
Torq.
It's okay, Fred.
You hear what?
I hear 2 loud footsteps, and I hear something coming.
Now that you're awake, roll another perception check with advantage because everyone's here helping you.
Ooh.
19.
19.
The same.
19.
Okay.
Plus what?
Plus your-
23.
Nice.
About 100 feet to your right, or let me think, arrangements because I did this differently. To the northwest, you hear what sounds to be humans yelling, loud grunting, and something is chasing people that seem to possibly be on a horse or possibly a cart. About 150 feet. It's hard to tell because there's a lot of trees, but it is coming this direction.
Let's hide. I hear a lot of people coming, horses chasing. I'm
No. You can hide, but it sounds like someone might be in trouble. I need to go check.
I'll hide with you.
Do you think something's wrong? Someone's doing bad?
We should see what's coming first before we make any moves.
But I thought you
Let's
said you
go.
wanted to hide.
I'm behind you. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Are you hiding?
Are we hiding?
Yeah, but I'm still watching.
Both you
stay
roll
behind
a
us.
stealth check.
Yeah, natural 1. You trying to add something?
Fire.
You're trying to add.
You find a little
Is it-
cover, but you're still very visible.
Do I get an
Horns are
advantage
sticking
because I'm in
out.
the forest? Or Mask of the Wild?
Yeah, I think you get that.
Yeah,
Should I roll
you
again?
Much better.
18.
18. You do find I'm trying to remember what it looks like. You do find something, and I'll tell you in a second what you're hiding behind. And just then, as you duck behind, I think it's a boulder, you kind of hide behind a tree, and the rest of you kind of prepare to see what's going on. Right through the trees barrels a horse cart that is looks like it's got a brown something in the back of the cart. There's 2 soldiers, or people, rather humans, on top of the cart, come barreling through the forest, and it's being pulled by a big ox. And right behind it, plowing through the trees, is a words troll that is probably 50 feet tall, carrying with him a large black club, and he is about to swing at the cart. I need everybody to roll initiative. And hold on to that number for a second.
Is that the mother of the baby troll?
That might be the father. 9.
Oh, hey. Hey-o. Wait, what is that?
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, snap! Oh, snap!
Yes.
Where my phone at, though?
Alright, let me get this.
We're recording it.
I know, but shut up.
This barreling this way, and the cart gets stuck. And this is like this. He's here. He's there.
Wow.
You guys,
This is
fires over this way.
This is about to happen.
Where'd you guys go? Okay.
It's me.
You're hiding. That's you?
Yep.
Oh, wrong bow. I'll have you behind this tree.
This is so legit.
You have maybe half cover.
Yeah.
You have full cover. Jeidobii, Boo, and Torq. All right. What was 20 or 15 to 20?
21.
21? 20?
Dang it.
One?
16.
One second.
Oh, wait. Oh,
20?
Wait, 16 plus 17.
11.
11?
9.
9. Okay. 4. Trying to do this differently. I'm not using the thingies anymore. Control.
He's not using the thingies.
Use the thingy.
Don't use the
Why aren't you
thingy.
using the thingy?
This is faster. Real quick. Let's see. Okay. Boo, you're up first.
Thinking quickly, I pull a torch from my bag and throw it at the troll.
You just throw a torch.
A lit torch.
So you have to light the torch. That takes an action.
Okay.
The fire is still lit.
Ah.
Maybe we should wait until we
So,
hurt him.
so just to remind you, because it has been a long time since we dealt with the trolls, every turn, every round, if the troll does not take a fire damage, it regenerates 10 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're remembering. This is the information they got before, but just refresh because it's been a month.
I reach my torch to the fire to light it and toss it in the direction of the troll.
Okay. Make a
That's the plan.
make a strength check.
Strength check?
See if you throw it.
Yeah, see if you throw it that far.
Never mind.
What is, you have to tell me what it is.
It's 5 total.
5. Jesus.
Goes halfway.
You
Lands in front of him.
Set the cart on fire.
you light the torch. You throw it. It lands. I don't have a thing. Okay. Because it's still a lit torch. I got something.
Oh god. What have I done?
It lands right there. So that ends your action. Your bonus action or movement.
Pick it up again.
What happened there?
I move forward and get to the torch that has landed on the ground.
Okay.
But I'm out of actions at this point, right?
You can pick it up. That's not an action. To throw it is the action.
Oh, okay. I would like to pick it back up before I set the forest on fire.
Okay. I'll pick this back up because you're holding your torch.
Sorry.
That ends your turn? Okay. Hang on a second. Denahi.
I kind of see you do that. I take a step away from the tree and kind of walk towards you guys. And say, I think we should lure him away from the cart.
Where do you,
We'll keep throwing
Tell me where you
torches
wanna
at
go.
him, I'm sure it will.
where would you like to go?
Close to.
You do have a
Torq
laser
and
pointer
Boo.
too.
Yeah.
You said towards Boo, like here?
Yeah, in between them, I guess.
Okay. And you're just
And
gonna
that
tell
ends
them
my turn, yeah.
That ends your turn. Okay.
We should lure the troll. Let's lure it away
Jeidobii.
from the cart.
Okay. I'm going to reach on my back and take out my buckler. And take from my belt my club. And I'm going to give it a shake of nature power.
Okay.
Sounded
And
real
now,
sure about
I
that.
know.
Yourself first,
Yeah, kinda. And my club grows twice in size, and it has like vines.
right.
It has pulsating vines on it. And that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. You just okay.
Ready?
Ready.
So refresher is ready as if you ready an action. Hypothetically, like if the troll comes within your 5-foot radius, you can use your action to attack. If you ready a spell, and the round is over, you lose that spell. Just so we're clear on
Okay,
that part.
I'll go ahead. I'll ready my thorns just in case he comes over.
Okay. Torq.
Trying to figure out how far away I am. And these two guys are working with the troll?
No, they when they came through the trees, one guy had fallen off, the other two had jumped off, and they're trying to keep the troll away from the person in the cage and the goods that are in the crate.
Okay.
And the cart is kind of wedged between some trees and the rocks. I can move your guy too if you want me to.
I think I'm, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's about as close as I can get.
Are you doing anything else?
No, I'll wait until my next turn.
Okay. Venus.
Denahi, you said lure him away.
Yes.
I take out my bow and I take aim at him.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Because what is the cart made of?
Hmm?
The cart is
19.
made of.
Mostly wood and metal, and that what the cage and such, it looks like it's made out of wood.
19.
19. That hits. Roll for damage.
Look, your rolls over here.
Oh,
13.
13. Okay.
She's killing it. She's gonna do it. I'm gonna sit back.
Okay.
Does that every time.
That ends your turn. Okay, it's now the troll's turn. The troll does get hit by your arrow, and he's already kind of turning this direction anyway because his attention is the guys in the ground. He's gonna take a club swing at this dude right there. And that
Look
hits.
out.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a giant club. Okay. With that first club hit, he gets hit really, really hard. He looks very, very bad. The troll's now gonna use his left hand and take a claw attack at the gentleman on the left over here,
Look out!
and that hits. Ooh. And with one quick swipe, this man who's just standing there gets clawed and thrown about 15 feet this way, and he's not moving. That ends the troll's turn. It's now the men's turn. Even though he's wounded, he's going to step forward and he's going to take a swing. And he misses. The other guy, who seems like possibly he's the leader, is also going to run up and take a swing. He hits, and he causes 5 points of damage. Okay. Top of the order. It is now... Ooh.
I move to place myself between the men and the troll.
Between those two guys and the troll.
Mhm.
You can kind of share space. Okay.
I call to Denahi. Trolls hate fire!
Is it close enough to the cart where it can set it on fire, though?
I mean, you're 10, 15 feet away.
I am? Okay.
Yeah.
And
As long as you don't
Light the
miss.
fire.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna aim anyways.
I motion to the men to back away, and I threaten the troll with my torch.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check for the men.
Three.
Yeah, they don't hear you. You were trying to intimidate a 50-foot troll? Okay.
To at least get its attention.
Roll an intimidation check.
10.
That'll tell me something good.
He looks down to you and kind of snickers and doesn't pay you any attention.
Well, he's gonna learn his mistake.
Right. Yep.
Do I still have an action?
I mean, you haven't done anything. You've just
You just
Okay.
moved.
and talked.
I want to punch the troll in the dick.
Going straight for the loincloth.
Roll for a second.
I mean, it's like eye level, right? So, I mean, I guess.
That's what you can read.
Actually, it might be swinging.
13.
13 misses. So you you run up to the men. Get out of here! They ignore you. I'll burn you! He ignores you. You take a swing at his crotch and you miss. And that ends your turn.
What are you doing?
Denahi.
Being a hero, Venus.
I don't think he can hear you, Venus. You're pretty far away.
Okay.
Yeah, I take a few steps forward, maybe 15 feet forward. And I try to launch a firebolt.
Okay, roll for attack.
She's gonna set me on fire again.
Wow.
The thing.
That is still ridiculously hot in here.
You're ridiculously
I
hot.
wrote it somewhere.
1 point for
Hang on.
you.
Wow. Really working with the 0 points, huh?
1 hero point for Jeremy.
Where's my... Hold on.
What are you looking for?
Oh, it's right here.
I can help you too. I have your stuff.
19.
Oh,
Oh, 19.
hot stuff,
Yeah.
horny girl.
Roll for damage. Is that a D10?
Yep.
Yeah.
7.
7?
Yep.
Okay. Take 7 points of damage.
I'm gonna write that down over here.
Fire.
That's fire damage.
I'm-
Fire damage. It burns.
It's hard to do math when you guys are acting bananas.
You burned its taste.
Okay. Does that end your,
asked for that to do it.
does that end your turn?
It does, yeah.
All right. Where are we at? Jeidobii.
All right. I'm going to take my full movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
And
I'm protecting Denahi.
oh, Don, is that you? Oh, what's up?
Catching my breath right now.
So,
She
My
has hoofed feet
So,
and antlers
Right,
and a
right.
tail.
yeah, I know, I remember.
so you mean hot?
The tattoo, the tattoos on my arm glow a warm yellow, and I will say, may the air give you vitality to the guy on the ground,
Okay.
and I will heal him for. Where are you? 1d. What was that? Ooh, not bad. I will heal him 7 points.
7 points.
Yes.
So you reach over and do your healing spell on the man on the ground, and it shows no effect.
It shows no
He's dead.
effect. Okay. Okay. Well.
You can roll a perception check.
All right. $16.
16. Upon further investigation, you see that his entire stomach and torso is opened up, and his bits are out of his body.
Out of character. That was a waste of a spell. But okay.
maybe if you put him back in first.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
It's okay. No, it's not done yet, man.
I have
I
some
feel
rope.
like I've seen it before.
I'll just
my
go.
God.
Damn. And for my regular action because that was a bonus.
They also, looking at the men, they don't look like they're kind human beings either. Just
Still, a life is a life.
Oh, there's a type, huh?
If I'm gonna ready my thorns,
You can tell by looking.
if
they look like bandits. Is what I'm
let me see, 1, 2, 3,
They're not like
4,
upstanding.
5. Oh, actually, you know, I'll do it right now.
You're a thug.
I'm gonna. My tattoos on my forearms glow bright green as I bring up vines from the ground that's like riddled with thorns, and I'll send them darting at the troll. Let's see if I hit him. No, I'm not. No, at his gut. I'm going for the guts.
Okay, is that roll for attack?
Ooh, natural 19.
Woohoo! Okay, it hits. Roll for damage.
All right, so
Is he held or is it just hurt?
he's just gonna get hurt. And do I want to How big is he?
50 feet.
Well, I mean, like, is he like a large guy?
50 feet tall is pretty large.
No. Like, so we're like
Yes.
medium people, right? Is he large?
Yes, he's
Then I
large.
can drag him. Let's see. So
He needs a saving throw.
nope, no saving throw at all. He just gets it. So with that, it's going to be a d6.
Get him.
Get him, Paul. He gets hurt for 2 piercing
Okay.
as the vines like drape across his torso, and he's gonna be dragged
10 feet closer.
10 feet towards me. Yeah.
Okay. He's dragged 10 feet, which sends all 3 of these guys prone.
No, wait, that wasn't the. No way.
It's too late.
That's not what I wanted. Really?
They were right up on him, so that's, yeah.
I was trying to get him. And I'll say, have at him, Torq. And I'm done.
All right. Yeah, it's Torq's turn.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't think.
Well,
I go into my rage,
Okay.
and I go, and I swing at him with my great axe.
No.
What are you?
don't
And I
hit.
epically fail again.
Don't hit
All
me.
right.
It's beautiful.
You rolled a 1.
You don't get advantage on attacks.
No, I don't. Oh well, I guess
You have resistance.
the stones. That's him attacking me.
That's the
But I
range.
have the
Raging, call back,
powerful
swirling.
no.
Advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. When you make a melee attack, you gain a bonus to damage roll. Oh, it's
Yeah,
a hit.
it's just a damage.
And then if he attacks you, you have resistance. So
Yes.
it's half, right?
Yep,
Got it. Okay, you miss.
I missed.
All that and you miss. Cool.
Venus.
Venus.
I use my bonus action to place Hunter's Mark on the troll.
Nice.
And then I take aim and shoot an arrow at
Okay,
him.
roll for attack.
That one. 17. Nah. 27.
Hits. Roll for damage.
Get him, Venus.
Oops.
My phone. Nice.
Plus 5, 13.
You keep
13?
getting max damage.
And then
Okay. Is that in your turn?
1d6. Oh, nope. I get an additional 1d6 for damage.
Oh, because of the hunter's mark. Yeah. Good catch.
The square.
Pays to know your character.
Now that she's marked it, does that help all
4.
our attacks?
No,
No.
just her.
4.
Just her.
Sorry, Torq.
All right.
I seem to
That
be
ends your
helping
turn.
myself.
Yes.
It's the troll's turn. So the troll is going to take a swipe at the prone man on the ground.
Ah!
Hits
Which prone man? They're both prone.
the left one
three
with just
prone
his hand.
4.
Oh.
He reaches down and swipes with his hand, ripping the man's head off and tossing it across the ground. He's dead.
Hey, that's my move.
He turned this way and he takes a swing with his club at the other man on the ground.
The dead one.
He hits and
The man is now
I
paced.
didn't think that was gonna happen.
he hits the man on the
mind.
ground really hard. He seems like he might still be alive, but his waist down is
He's not
Yes.
having kids.
Yeah, he's hurting. He's going to use his third attack, which is a bite on Boo, who is also prone. And hits. And Boo, you will take 3 points of...
Wait, what? How do you know he hit?
Because I know what your AC is.
He already
It was
know.
also a 19. And that is, not sure if it matters. Piercing damage. 3 points of piercing damage.
Those thorns really got me, huh?
Okay. It is now
Live and
Roll in
learn.
there.
Live and
the
learn.
one man's turn who's on the ground. He's just staying on the ground screaming. He has nothing else to
Roll for anguish.
nothing else to do. That ends the round. Back to the top of the round, which resets
You didn't swipe at me.
to Boo.
Remind me, to get up is an
Half
action.
your movement.
Huh?
Half your movement. is
Half
to
my
get-
movement, so not an action. Okay. I get up, and that takes up half my movement, leaving me with 20.
Yeah, because you have 40.
So
If you move, you'll get an attack of opportunity
Unless he doesn't.
because you're disengaging from. This music is way too heroic. What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm really fucking up right now, so yeah.
It's been going so well.
It's playing for me.
It needs a
What if
little,
you disengage?
little more
You can't
wacky.
If you have the disengage skill, you can,
yeah, okay.
I don't think he has.
no. Because I'm a monk. I can spend a key point to activate a disengage if I want. So you just
That's why I'm
yeah
Oh, wow.
yeah.
normal
You've been
people.
put
So-
in your place.
I would like to use my action to attempt to drag away the man who's injured and use a key point to activate Step of the Wind.
Okay. Roll a d20. I'll let you know what it is in a second. We'll call it athletics.
Yeah,
I need another tray.
yeah. We
It's
need a
obviously
different.
bad luck.
I like my try. I'm not
We need a
gonna
different
do
tray. Well, luckily I've got a little bit extra there, so it's a 6 total.
6 total. You make your way over here without getting hurt by the dude, and you pull him just a little bit. His gaze is still on you right now, but you have gotten him away just a little bit. But you're still next to the cart.
I did something.
Did something. That ends your turn.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo hoo. Denahi.
I step to the left of Jeidobii, and I cast another firebolt towards his head.
Pass Jeidobii to the left now.
All right. Roll for attack.
Everything
Pass
you
the
own in the
Jeidobii on the
box.
left-hand side. Pass the Jeidobii on the left-hand side.
Oh man, it's a 1.
Am I?
Proud of you.
Am I gonna
Still
burn?
proud.
It just
All rogue
fizzles
ones.
out.
I love this.
Oh no! Please don't set this forest afire.
Thanks for the idea.
No, wait, no.
There's
no.
only a few trees.
You
it's
you
fine.
you launch the fireball, and it grazes his shoulder. Doesn't hit him, but it does go that way. It doesn't seem that you set anything on fire, but you did miss the troll.
You did kill a coven of tiny bunnies.
No, not too mad about that. I'll
Does
eat
that
them later.
does that end your turn?
It does.
Okay. Jeidobii.
All right. Burakubuu, you over at the guy who's kind of alive?
Trying to drag him away.
Okay. I am going to use my. I don't know what that was. I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to get all the way to the guy's side who's screaming and yelling. So right here.
Right in front of him.
Yeah. And my tattoos on my forearms glow a bright gold again, and I kind of just put them. I hover them over his smushing.
Nethers.
And I'll go. Sorry. Hold on. And I will cast number 16 on my list.
Oh, he's having the number 16 today.
Let me check this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Yes, Max. He gets healed for 10.
Ooh, okay. The wounds on his belly and torso seem to start to close up and heal. However, the rest of his body is still. He'll never be able to walk again.
Dang.
But he is stable and he is still in a lot of pain, but he's not dead, not dying. Anyway.
Okay, so that was a movement. My action, bonus, nothing. I'm done. That's it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Torq.
I swing at him with a 14 armor class.
14 armor class or damage?
I'm trying to hit him, so...
Oh, so you have 14?
14.
14 misses.
I miss again. Joy of joys.
Miss.
You're doing great!
Yeah.
I continue to stay where I am and shoot another arrow.
It's a good move.
Excellent.
What is that?
3.
12.
That misses. So you rear back, launch an arrow. It sails past the troll and does hit in the side of the cage right there.
Does it make it inside?
And
the
you hear whoever's in there, scream, "Hey, what the fuck!" And that's it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It is now the troll's turn.
Oh god.
Not even paying attention to you because you keep whiffing them. He is going to charge
I know it!
the three of you there.
I know it!
He's going to take a.
Buckler! Oh!
He's going to take a swing at Jeidobii with his club.
No! Yes! Oh, my duck!
He takes a swing at you with his club and he misses dramatically and actually drops his club. He's going to use his second attack with his left hand and try to claw you.
Wait.
Natural 20. What is the claw? Claws, 2D.
Help!
I have like nothing.
Oh
I can
no,
do.
why is he rolling so
3,
much?
4,
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What is he? He's just adding things. He's just
Hang
doing
on,
math
hang
over
on.
here.
Hang on.
Man, what's my... How much can I take? Okay.
You take 18 points
Holy
of slashing
crap.
I'm
damage.
alive! I'm alive! Sort of.
No, he's so worried.
So wait, how does he hit me?
He slashes you with his claw. When he does it, you kind of thrown back about 5 feet or so.
I'll take it, I'm safe. Oh, no, I'm not safe.
With his last attack, which is the bite, he's gonna bite down on the dude that's on the ground.
No! A natural 20?
What's that face?
What is it?
I wish I could show you.
Oh man!
He bites down.
The thing, I risked my life to save that
Hang
guy.
on, let me roll the damage, just for giggles.
That guy's dead.
Jesus. I love this box, man. He leans down and bites the man. He
No.
throws his body like that, ripping the man in half, and his torso, we'll use this as a marker, his torso lands somewhere over there. That ends the troll's turn, and the men are dead, so there's no other turn. But he didn't take fire damage.
Oh, my magic is out. What does that mean?
You had to take some. Didn't she have ongoing?
She missed.
Oh, that's right. But what about the first attack?
It's per round.
All right.
He has to take a fire damage per round. Otherwise, he regenerates 10 hit points.
Great.
Top of the round. Boo.
I see that my friend is in danger, and I look around, and I want to. I want to run atop the cart.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
Are you gonna fall down?
Last time you did that, you almost fell off the boat.
Denahi style.
20.
20. With a very quick step, you jump on the harness and jump on. You want here or up here?
Up there.
Up there.
Yes.
With 2 quick movements, it uses, let's say, 30 feet of your movement. You get to the top of the crate. Okay.
And I still have my torch
Still have your torch.
that I am going to throw at his head.
Okay.
Now that I'm much closer.
Okay. Roll. Do a strength roll.
Haha! 21.
21. What the hell does a torch do for damage? Roll a 1d4.
1!
All right, he takes 1 point of fire damage.
But it's fire.
So
And that was
it stings a good bit.
that was my action.
Mm-hmm.
That could leave a scar, you know.
I'm not in arm's reach of him, am I?
No.
Yeah, how far is it?
Can't you just jump up
You
onto
could,
him?
you could use the remainder of your movement to jump towards him to attack or
I
something.
used the remainder of my movement to jump on him.
Is your bonus action an attack?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to attack and jump on him with your fists or your sickle?
I'm going to jump with the sickle and attempt to lodge myself into him.
Roll for damage. Roll for
Lodge
attack.
yourself into him. That's what
With
you-
advantage. Because
What's advantage?
roll again.
Roll again. and
Take the highest of the
higher
two.
number.
15.
Just because that's fun.
15 it is.
So I rolled a... Sorry, which one do I add
It'd
to my
be
attack
with
roll?
your attack bonus for your sickle, which is +6.
Oh, okay. So 19.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
It's 1d4.
So 5.
5 points of damage. Great. All right. So with the quick movement, you all see Boo leap up onto the top of the crate. He releases the torch, throwing on the beast. The beast reaches and growls and is set on fire just for a short bit. Boo then uses the remainder of his movement. He jumps off the crate with his sickle in hand and grinds it right there in the right between the shoulder blades.
Right in the
Drags down.
rhomboid.
You are still attached to him. We'll leave you here for right now.
That's
and
the
the troll
idea.
takes a good amount of
It's
damage.
a hot time in the old nine tonight.
And goes like that. At that point, the troll also, because now you're close, he goes, and the troll, he's been enraged already just because he's a troll, but who's right there? Jeidobii. You see in his face pain, anger, enrage. He smells Boo, and he smells his baby on Boo's body, and he is infuriated at this moment. He is thrashing about. He doesn't have his club because he dropped it, and he's trying to rip Boo off of his body right now. Back to the top. No.
Denahi.
Denahi.
At the top, yeah.
What do I do?
He did take fire damage, and
Yeah.
he is thrashing kind of this way right now.
With a
Can-
bee stuck in him.
can
I'm gonna get this dead body.
Cass, I'll just be like, boo, 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 boo.
I was about to cast Firebolt, but then I stopped because I don't want to hurt Boo. So
Do it right now. Where Boo is, because I can't
Hanging
do it.
on his back.
He's literally. This is a big body, even bigger than what it looks like here. So you can't see Boo.
okay.
You saw him jump. You didn't see him land. As far as you know, he's in his
Alright.
pants right now.
Hopefully I don't miss then.
I'm usually in
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He's in the old prison wallet.
All right.
Torq.
I'm a little reluctant, but then I just try to cast it
I
anyway.
mean, this guy knows
Okay,
me.
what do you cast?
Firebolt.
Okay, roll for damage. Roll for attack.
18.
Hits. Roll for damage.
3.
All right.
3
takes
plus 5. 8.
8. Okay. Takes 8 points of damage.
6.
Fire.
6.
9. Sorry.
How much?
9 damage.
9
It's
damage.
9 damage total.
Burning, boiling.
I
I just wanna burn him. I just wanna burn him.
You just totally fucked everything up. All right. Sorry. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Cool.
Tonight's episode will be blue.
Jeidobii.
All right. Does he have reach? Like, am I in his reach?
He doesn't have his club at the moment, so no.
Sweet. I'm gonna run my. I need to get right here, please.
Okay. Trip on a rock and bust your head open.
Oh, please don't echo.
Just kidding.
And
This is no time to climb trees, Catman.
I'm really sore. You don't see me. You're on the back. You're on his back.
Sure.
I'm gonna use
I
my.
retract my statement.
I'm gonna use my last spell to heal myself. So my palms turn gold, and like there's a light that like flows into my chest and like gets like absorbed into my body. Wait,
That
This
dude
one.
can. Never mind.
I think I know where you're
yes, Max. I get healed for 10.
10?
Yeah.
So you're at 12 now?
Yeah.
Took-
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm just making sure I'm keeping track of it.
Let's see. How much did I move? You know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna stay right there. I'm done. I'm not moving anymore.
All right,
Like,
Torq.
I just
I
met
want
these
to
guys.
move a little more behind him, so I'm flanking, and I guess I'll go for the old leg trick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God! Come on, 8 plus 5, so 13.
13 misses.
Damn it!
Wait, flanking. Does flanking give you advantage?
I don't know if it does in 5e.
From behind.
I can't remember. I can't either.
We can pretend.
Your call. You pick.
You're the DM.
You're the god.
We'll call it, yeah, you can roll advantage. I feel like it does. If I'm wrong, it's my game.
Someone online will tell us.
I miss.
Will a 16 hit?
Yes, 16 just hits.
Okay.
Hey, you're first. I'm proud of you, man.
Roll for damage. Don't forget
There's
your
blood on my axe.
Get it.
don't forget your modifier too. And your bonus for raging.
Did you want to? Oh, you're raging.
So that's gonna be 8. So 10 total damage.
10. All right. Nice damage.
Yeah! Get him! From behind the tree. All right.
God, we should keep track of how many times you've missed.
I know.
I know, right?
That would be a very large number.
Almost as many as you've killed. Venus.
This is me holding on to the
Yeah.
back.
I laughed and I said I could do better. And so
Good job,
I take
Torq!
another
She
hit.
can. She has.
She's
to.
talking to herself. There's nobody.
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
It's
one.
true.
You can't hear me because I'm so
she's
far
doing
away.
Oh!
But
Hey!
I get a 20.
Buddy.
Natural 20?
No.
Oh.
I wish.
I got excited. Sorry.
20.
I'm not rooting for you guys.
Wait.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh wow.
And then.
The sheet. It's nice bonuses for her.
No
hits.
kidding.
Plus, I still have Hunter's Mark, so 4.
She is
plus-
on this right now. Go ahead.
I promise.
Get it.
6.
6 points. That's it.
Save us all.
Oh, wait, no. 6
Ah, I see.
plus 5, 11.
11. I knew that wasn't it. 9. Cool. Yeah, I was saying that to see if you were paying attention. Just so you're aware. I'm not going to tell you that you're missing something, but I'm going to question the decisions. It is now the troll's turn. Roll a strength check. He's going to match his strength check. And who wins.
You want me to match a troll's strength check?
Yeah, it was shitty, so yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, not that bad.
Oh. 18.
The troll
Still can't
attempts to
shake
try to
him.
get you off of his body. He can't. Discouraged with that, he is going to turn and take a swipe with. He uses one of his actions to try to get you off. Fails. Uses his second attack on Torq. Misses. He still has his bite. He's gonna.
Dang. How many times we have to wait it?
He has 2 claw attacks and then a bite, or a claw, and a bite. Actually, he's going to use his last attack and pick up his claw. Pick up his club. And that ends the troll's turn. And he did take fire damage. Cool. Reset. Back to Boo.
I want to climb the troll
Of
Okay.
course you do.
Splay open his back.
to where I'm at his head.
How Harry Potter of you.
Okay. Roll a strength check, because you're going to have to, like, beast up that.
Or is it climbing, which would make it acrobatics?
No, I would say strength, because it's like a pull-up you're doing on a moving troll.
Okay. It's 5.
5. You don't manage to get up there, but you do still hold on to the sickle with one of your hands. So your other hand is still free. And that is
With
your
my
action.
free hand, as I swing wildly, my hand glows and I cast my light at his eyes.
What?
Wait, you're behind him.
Cast your
Can you do a reach around? Is that what you're doing?
Is that-
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, your light. Got it.
You can light up?
I got a light
That's
cantrip.
that's an action,
Mhm.
and you use your action to try to climb.
Yeah, so you can't.
So you have a bonus action left.
With my bonus action, as a monk, I'm going to use my free hand to punch him.
Okay, roll for attack. And punch him right in the kidney.
Eight.
You attempt to climb up on the troll, lose your grip, hold on to the sickle, swinging around, you flail, you go to punch him, and you hit straight, like back rib cage, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
He takes 1 point?
Yeah.
You hurt your hand on him.
That ends your turn. Denahi,
As the troll turns to face me, firebolt again.
roll for attack.
13.
Plus.
19.
It hits, roll for damage.
Alright. 7. 13.
13. Good hit. Okay,
And it's fire damage.
and it was fire damage. Now to Jeidobii.
It tastes like burning.
Okay. I am going to shape shit.
Ooh, kitty cat again.
Giraffe.
Stegosaurus.
You've not seen this Stegosaurus.
I know.
What are twin powers?
Activate.
Apollo.
I'm going to shapeshift. That swirl of misty green light engulfs my body, and I grow bigger with like black and brown fur or hair. My hands get a lot tougher and like heavy, and my feet grow thumbs. I am now an ape.
Ape. Okay. What's your AC for the ape?
I'm sure it's probably like 10 or 12. I'll check.
Okay.
And I am going to, let's see,
Climb the
1, 2,
tree.
3, 4, 5,
Throw a
6.
barrel.
I'm gonna,
Grab the princess with one hand and
Shut
throw
up.
a barrel with the other.
I'm gonna go right here. That should be. And am I in hitting range of this guy?
Yeah, I'd say, because he's kind of halfway in. So yeah.
He's large.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay, roll for attack.
Just like go for it.
Just like that. How'd that go?
No, I don't hit him.
All right. You run up, banging on the ground, and go to swing, and you just miss him.
Okay, I'm done.
That takes an action. You can't do that. I'm kidding. All right, that ends your turn. Torq.
I am swinging my axe. It's like the worst. That would be 13.
Yeah, it misses.
Is he still behind him, though, right?
Oh yeah, we did say advantage. So yeah, you're still flanking. You can roll
So I
again.
get to roll again.
Get it,
And
man.
I have critically failed.
All right,
We need to like bless your dice. I give you some like.
It's okay, buddy. It
All right,
happens
it's-
to everybody.
But constantly.
Venus.
I laugh to myself and say, I still got this. And
Just
take
chip it
another
away back there.
That's 23.
It hits. Roll for damage.
15 and then D6. Oh, natural 6.
How much is it?
It was 13, and then no,
You said
it was
13.
12, and then plus 6 for the hunter's mark.
For damage?
Yep.
Okay. The choice is yours.
Nice! Of course.
Of course.
Pat myself on the back. The arrow goes right through his eye and comes out his ear.
Jesus. Okay. All right.
Am I in the path of this?
Venus
No, 'cause
rears
you're still on his
back with her arrow, looses the arrow, and arrow flies through the sky, hits the troll right in the eye. Lets out this giant roar, head rearing back, goes through his right ear and falls backwards. Boo, roll a dexterity or an acrobatics check.
You. Haha!
Natural.
24.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Boo
Somersaults.
Boo puts his feet, as this is happening and the troll starts to slowly falling over, Boo puts his feet up on the back of the troll, releases his sickle, does a backflip, and lands on the ground. And the troll falls to the ground and is dead.
And it looks totally like I did it.
Does it need fire?
No, Denahi got it. Fire.
Okay.
I look back at Venus.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
I'll like go over to it and like sniff it.
Okay.
I ask Denahi, could you just burn it a little, just for peace of mind?
How about your torch?
I threw it.
It's just lying on the ground.
Lying right there.
Okay, well I pull out my torch and I grind it into his crotch.
All right.
You don't like troll dick, do you?
And with that, we'll take our break.
Hey, nice.
We'll be back in a few minutes, everyone.
We lived!
All right, welcome back. So we wanted to, the winner of the mug giveaway during the break was Stryker. So this cup right here, Stryker, is for you.
Inside job.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
I'll make sure to sign that as well.
Oh, yeah.
With what?
Well, you know, writing in the
He's gonna
snow,
make me
right?
pay for that one. Great. So, long, valiant fight. You finally took down the troll. You were not able to save the 3 men that were amongst the wreckage of the cart and the chaos.
I tried.
The dust has settled. You guys have kind of gotten back to your feet. You hear the man in the cage kind of wrestling, and he's fiddling with something. What would you guys like to do?
I shapeshift back into my original form.
Okay.
And I look at Burakubuu. Yes, I think that troll had a score to settle with you. Something tells me that it knew something about you.
It was not my choice.
Right. Yeah. I walk away.
Standing atop the cage, I look down and see the man rustling, and I wonder, why is this man paying us no mind?
Paying you no mind? Is that what you said?
I
Yeah.
thought you were on the floor.
No, I flipped off.
Under the ground, so you're next to the
Oh,
cage.
okay. Still.
So you're looking
You
into
look
the,
over in
Yeah.
that
You look
cage.
over into the cage.
Because you said this man is just rustling about. Why is he just so disinterested in us that might let him out? There's something going on here.
Why is the man disinterested in you?
Yeah.
The one who's in the
You
cage.
think he'd be calling out for us?
Roll a perception check real quick. That's fine. What was that? 14?
Oh, yeah.
Is it too late? Nope.
Yeah, it still lands. It's still
17.
17.
Aw.
As you're walking up saying, hey you, you see that he's fiddling with what looks to be a lock. So possibly this entire time he's been trying to escape.
Mm.
There's the cage comes down to the top. There's a beam that goes across that actually looks like it's almost bolted in, and there's chains around that beam that's also locked with a padlock.
Why are you in here?
Are you a prisoner or a prize?
What's it matter to you?
Well, we might let you out.
Go ahead and let me out, and I'll tell you all you want to know about me.
Do I believe him?
Roll insight check.
What?
Jeidobii?
Hmm?
Venus?
9.
9. He seems very vague, but he's kind of seems like he's full of shit.
Oh. I wouldn't trust him if I were you.
As I told you, I'm not familiar with the world like you are.
Yes.
I don't trust
You
him either.
want me to?
Don't.
I walk up to the cage. Hello. Where were you being headed to?
Doesn't matter. Does it really matter where I'm heading to?
I'm
in a cage, in a cart,
Put
pulled
in
by
there
this
by who?
ox,
Yes.
by the 3 guys who were just murdered by that troll.
The thing
Let-
is, if you want to leave this cage and this forest, because who knows what else is in here, maybe you want to talk to us so we can maybe let you out?
While
You know-
they're talking, I would like to go check the pockets of the guy that got ripped in half. And see
Okay.
if I can figure out who they were.
That was the leader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll while you're doing that. Roll a perception, and then I'm gonna answer your question. What was your question?
I was saying, either you can tell us, where you were headed to, or we can just kind of leave you here in the middle of the night in this cage by yourself. Who knows what else is in here?
Okay. Yeah. He removes the hood from his head. He's got a dark cloak. Very small figure. Is a halfling.
Mm.
He looks at you with very serious eyes. He's kind of an older halfling, probably 30s, 40s. You know what? I tell you this. I was minding my own business in my cave. I had all my stuff, and these 3 guys came in, They put the bag over my head. They beat me in the club. They took all my shit. They put it in these crates, and they threw me in this cage. I have no fucking idea where I'm going. Does that answer your question?
Do I believe him?
One second.
I have rolled a 14 while searching the torso.
You find I didn't write it down, a bounty letter for Roman Dyer.
Jeidobii,
300 gold pieces.
I found something.
I got a 21.
21?
Yeah.
He is 100% honest with what he just said.
Hold that thought. What?
It's a bounty for
300 gold dead, 500 gold alive.
300 gold dead, 500 alive for...
Wait. You know, there was a misunderstanding, really. This is all my stuff, okay? And, you know, if you can really take me to, what is the name of that stupid tavern? The Cracked Rock. It's in the Rookery in Edik. You know, we can go talk to Styx. Styx will help you. He'll double that, I swear to God. He'll double that, no problem.
Or
Maybe a little bit of problem, I don't know. But I'm good for it, I know that.
Why
Now
is there
we're
a bounty
bounty
on?
hunters.
Why is there a bounty on your head?
Yeah, why is the sky blue? Who knows, right?
I say we leave him in the cage. Take him with us.
What's
Nah, come on.
You
what is your name?
My name is Roman Dyer.
you do with my sister?
Roman Dyer.
That's the name on this.
He sounds like
Does it say what he did? Out of curiosity.
There...
Doesn't say what he did.
DM does it say what he did?
I would
Sure
like
does.
to look closer.
Sure, you pull out your spectacles and you look
Oh
closer.
my goodness.
Roman Dyer wanted dead 500 gold, or dead 300 gold, alive 500 gold for murder, theft, arson, attempt assassination, thievery, and what's it called when you bribe officials? Whatever it's called when you bribe officials.
Gotcha.
Yep,
It
we're
says
leaving
he's
him in the
wanted
cage.
for everything.
I swear, it wasn't me. It was the other guy.
Okay, Shaggy.
The other.
I don't know who this Shaggy is. He sounds like a very upstanding person.
Okay.
Unlike you.
Hey, what did I do? I'm just sitting here, right? They got my shit in this crate. I'm sitting in the cage.
You say you want to go to the Cracked
Rock.
Rock in Edik.
Yes.
How far off path does that take us?
Not at all.
Have you never been to Edik? Edik
No.
is one of the greatest cities in this realm.
I'm a monk.
That's I can tell. You look a little funny.
Yeah. So I haven't really been anywhere, but
But you have a lot of product in your hair. Is why it's spiky.
I trust these guys.
Okay.
Denahi.
So if I can finish, I can tell you a little bit more
no,
about.
you hush.
Okay, fine. You know, you're the intelligent one. You've been here before.
I've read a lot of books, mister.
Really, name one.
Well, they're
It's okay. It's okay.
I think this wagon is now ours.
I think so
Yes.
too. Denahi, can you do that fiery thing with your hands?
Can't remember, can you?
yeah.
Can you do that right now?
The
Actually,
Adventures
kill him.
of Dice.
No. It's like just light your hands on fire.
And the
So
Nice Hellgrave in the Shadows of Shadows.
in the shadows of Cyril.
Yeah, close. Okay.
so as
I
I
raise my hands and they ignite on fire. Big purple flame.
my friend, we'll let you out, and we'll take you to Edik. But try anything funny or strange along the way, and my fiery friend here will light you a cinder.
And I can also punch you a lot.
Leave him in the carriage.
You want to leave me in the cage? You want to take me out? You guys not? You married, happy
The
family?
wagon
What
is
is
ours now.
going
We'll
on
just
here?
take it.
But we don't want
Is
more
the
space in the wagon.
is the ox alive?
Yes,
Yeah, the
Ox.
ox is
Okay.
it's totally like ox. Normal like walking speed with a wagon is about the same as walking normally.
Can I search the cart for a map? Maybe?
I
For anything.
empower my club, and I walk up to the lock,
Pulsing, throbbing,
pulsing, throbbing with energy.
justice.
20.
Natural
Woohoo!
No,
What
but
were you
Oh.
doing?
I'd like to
searching my
investigate.
cart.
Oh, okay.
You search in the crates and you find I wrote it down. You find 300 gold, 20 gems,
Ooh.
2 long swords.
Ooh, we sharing all that, you know.
No, she's dual wielding.
What was the last thing I said?
We see you.
2 long
We
swords.
see what's
Open
happening.
long swords.
3 necklaces.
Oh, that would just look stunning on you.
She is just blinging out.
4 rings, and just a bunch of other nonsense. Hey, that's my shit, huh? You leave it there.
Looks better on me. I like this
Whoa.
green. Do you like the green?
Ah.
Um,
Venus?
Looks great.
So, remember, and I raise my club to the lock, burn you a cinder, a pinky out of line.
You know, your magic tricks are not that
And
impressive.
I'll break.
And he puts his hand in the flames, and you see green flames. You're not the only one who can do these parlor tricks, but I can't break the fucking lock, okay?
Oh, I see, obviously.
Nothing happens. But
And nothing happens when I hit the lock with my club?
Don't open it.
Leave him in there.
I want to look at the lock.
okay, roll a arcane check.
Can I do? Can I?
What-
14.
14. It seems to have some sort of magical properties. What
Let
was
me
your
take a look at it.
What was your perception check on the main dude?
17, I think.
Was that the lower half or the bottom half? Top half or lower half?
Oh, for that, it was 14.
14.
Yeah,
But which part did you look at?
the upper half.
There wasn't
I mean,
much
why would I
left
look
of
at the
bottom?
Yeah,
You wouldn't look at the pants or you look at the chest? Go.
14 for looking at the Arcana lock.
Yeah, it's some sort of got some sort of magical properties to it where it seems like maybe a
Let's go
regular
check
blunt
these other guys
weapon
and
wouldn't
parts
do
out.
anything to it.
Do I have
Yeah,
any
can we just
idea
investigate?
of what?
Investigate what?
Everything, the surrounding scene. I just want to look at bodies. I want to maybe toss her a couple arrows, you know.
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
Cover
Roll.
my arrows.
9.
That was awesome.
I want to go over and take a look at some legs.
Roll perception check.
Denahi.
Do
Investigation
we have
check.
a map? Do we know how to get to the city? I feel like
Ah,
We know how to get to the city from here. I think we have.
Yeah,
Is it
you
on
go
our
the way they came.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, they've been to the city.
22.
22. You find the key.
Roman.
Well, very good. You checked the other half of the man laying there on the ground. It's so difficult. Congratulations. Now, if you don't mind.
He's kind of a jerk.
Hey, I've been in this cage for who knows how fucking long.
I
Okay?
give the key to Torq because I trust him,
Okay.
and you've hurt my feelings.
I'm considering swallowing this.
Don't talk. No.
You know what I've seen of the blue one? He kind of likes to go into the pants, so he might go look for it later. Who knows?
Talk. Can I
I
see
think
that?
I know why he's got a bounty on him.
Talk. Can I see that key?
Yeah. You've
Sure.
got a bounty for being a doo-doo head.
I have a bounty from taking things from people who have too much shit
Oh.
and trying to give it to other
Oh,
people.
so like a thief.
I put the key.
It literally
in
said
the lock.
thieving in my
Why would
bounty.
you put the key in the lock?
Can I let him out?
Because he's R. Kelly. Sorry.
you're gonna let him out.
Well, yeah.
Well, fine, but you're walking and feeding him.
I'll take it out. I'll take the key out when you say that.
I'll put that back in my pocket.
Yeah, you have it.
You know,
We'll take you to Edik.
I'll take you there.
We'll take you. We'll talk to this person.
And we're
Yeah.
keeping you in the cage for now.
okay, I'm just telling you.
You can't be trusted.
It'll be worth your while. You look like some outstanding humans. You're not humans. What the fuck am I saying?
Now you
look
like us
like
all
some
of a sudden?
outside.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's just go. I'm flabbergasted right now.
You just called me a gel-haired pants raider.
Can I I don't know, like really look at him, investigate him to see like maybe what.
Let's get on our way.
You want to give me a kiss? Fine.
No. Like I want.
Roll an investigation.
I want to like see if he's like a rogue or something. That's what I want to do.
I am a thief.
And a murderer. And an attempted murder, so maybe you
And a
suck at murder.
blackmailer.
You know what? Everyone has their professions. You have a profession of walking around without your shirt on. Everyone gets it. You've got a big chest. Who cares? Tough guy.
He's a thief. 7. I got a 7. He's a thief. Okay.
I can help you. I have some thieving
I got a
properties.
7.
Yes.
That means he's a thief.
I am a person who can help you get from point A to point B. I kind of know a lot of the business
only point
and the
we're
things
going to
underneath and within
is Edik.
That sounds.
And I can help you get the Edik, no problem.
We'll go to your
Underneath
cracked rock.
Edak?
Okay.
Underneath Edak?
I don't believe I said underneath. Why would I say underneath Edik?
You said underneath.
She's got pointy ears.
So do I.
Yeah.
They're just a
Water
little,
there is,
a little saggy. It's okay.
And
Do we want to
Do I-
finish our rest tonight and go in the morning?
if this one can shut up.
Oh, yes, I can shut up. I'm
Good.
okay. All right.
We'll take it.
We have nice
camp
pillow
out
heads.
around him.
All right. So you guys will wrap up. He eventually shuts up. You guys will, make a fire. Gather whatever supplies. You can get half of your arrows back. You don't find anything else with the guards. It seemed like everything was in those crates. Who's gonna have first watch?
I will.
Okay. Roll for perception.
You were rolling good all night.
21.
Okay. You go through your watch with no issue. Second watch. Go ahead.
During my watch, can I ask him a question? The prisoner, or is he asleep?
He's sleeping.
Okay.
He needs a short rest too. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Second watch.
Me and
This
I'll
counts
say
as full rest, then?
Okay. Roll perception with advantage.
Which one? I guess.
Either one, both.
Who has better? Oh, too late.
18.
Roll. Wait. roll
Okay.
again, just
Nothing
against.
happens with your watch. Third watch.
17.
Third watch.
Third watch. Third watch from the sun.
I will take the third watch.
Okay. Roll perception.
18.
18. Okay. Nothing happens with your watch either. The night comes over. You all can regain everything from a long rest. If you need a moment, you can do that. You continue down the path towards Edik.
I'd like to talk to Denahi.
Sure, you can talk. Just real quick. So you walk through, walk another day. You get to where, eventually after your conversation, you get to another point where you can sit and camp. This is now the third day. You have one more day of travel. You should get there about late afternoon.
So it's nighttime again already?
It's almost nighttime after their conversation.
Denahi, so what goodies did you find the other day?
Mostly jewelry. A lot of gold.
How much
300
gold?
pieces.
300 pieces of gold off those bodies
And you're just
It
telling
was
us
in the
now.
crates.
in the crates.
I mean, she wasn't being sneaky. You just didn't ask.
Yeah.
Should we divide it up?
Well, I think that's up to Denahi now.
I don't care about money. You can if you want.
Okay.
I also have 2 long swords. I don't use long swords. Does anyone want? It's too heavy for me.
I don't use. Do you?
I use my axe.
Yeah, you could probably sell them at a store or something.
I'll keep it
That's
for
all.
trade.
Anything else? You can.
20 gems.
So, all right, let me do the math. We'll be over here doing the math to divide out, and y'all can
Sure,
do whichever
sure.
we do.
Find a place to camp. You guys lay down. He's been pretty quiet this entire day. For expediency, we'll say you guys go through 3 watches, no issue. Final day. It is now the 16th of Mariel, which is the month is Mariel, which is, if you're
60
curious.
gold, 60 gold, 60 gold.
16th is
60.
Mora, which is the goddess of the moon, which is a Monday, if you're looking for a reference. Okay, so the sun comes up. He is festive as usual, and you guys start heading towards Edik. Are you really gonna keep me in this cage the entire time? You're gonna walk to Edik in a cart that's not yours with a criminal with a bounty, and you just acquired this thing from somebody else? I'm sure there's some sort of ID number on this cart or something, eh?
Roman, can you tell me about the green fire that you make?
What do you want to know about it?
I've only seen the normal kind that she is.
As he's talking to him, I just kind of go over there and hand him 4 gems, and I hand him 4 gems too, and I walk away as I keep talking.
Oh, All right. It's just it's a trick. I can make a green fire. Ooh, it's pretty.
Does it burn?
Does it look like it burns?
No.
Oh, you're pretty observant. Huh? Ah? It's an illusion, man. It's an illusion.
Mm.
Do I believe
It's a
you?
parlor trick. Ah.
Don't listen to the thief.
Okay, don't listen to the thief. Listen to the guy with the mohawk. They're unbelievable people.
Mm.
It's a very nice mohawk.
It isn't actually. I'm very jealous.
Maybe
of
we
him.
will let him out just so I can pound him into mist.
Well, you know, I was sitting here ringside and watched the fight. I think my chances are pretty good. I might survive.
You know, I'm just gonna.
Roll for initiative.
He's my friend, so I'm just gonna like snap my fingers, and in the if magic can get through the cage, that is, the smell of skunk is gonna fill his cage.
Oh.
You know, that's pretty nasty stuff, and you're sitting in the cart, driving the cart, so, you know, if you want to smell a skunk, go right ahead.
We
You
don't
guys-
smell it, only he does.
Ah.
It doesn't linger past the cart, past the thing.
Well, I tried.
It's okay. I'm enjoying these real-world smells.
You know, at some point, when you live in the sewers for so long, your sense of smell is kind of obsolete.
So you were talking about sewers in Edik.
Shit. Are you going to let me out of this cage or not?
Are you
I'm
going to tell
telling
me
you.
what you're talking about?
I cannot tell you. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. I cannot tell you anything about the underground tunnels in the sewer system underneath the Edik. I swear I cannot tell you anything.
Why can't you tell us?
Roman,
Why don't you think I can't tell you this? A person of my abilities would come by this information probably with an underground group of some sort of kind that would have some sort of repercussions for leaking that said material. I'm just rambling now. Who knows?
we might be inclined to trust you if you just talk to us.
I've been literally talking to you for 2.5 days now.
Openly.
We're in the
A
open.
lot of lies.
Denahi.
Actually, everything that I've said is the truth.
Have you ever seen a cage like this before?
Have I?
Oh.
There's a reason there's an arcane lock.
It's kind of okay. I know.
It's just, the cage is normal. It's just there's something about the lock that is not.
Okay.
Had any of these people still been alive, you might have been able to find
I
out.
tried. I super tried.
I know you did. You did.
Use mashed potatoes.
I'm talking to the DM, not this jacket. This guy.
You know I have feelings too. I'm right here. You can say it to my face.
Oh,
Just keep an eye on that key. Don't let him trick you into getting it.
All right.
Annie? Is that you, Annie?
Oh, jeez. All right, so you guys keep going. You're coming out from where there's a mountain range that's kind of opening to a clearing, and way to the left is you can kind of see the ocean now on the coast. You're kind of coming out to a clearing, and ahead, 500 feet or so, way in the distance, you can see cliffs on the side and what seems to be a castle-like structure way in the distance.
This should look like Edik, though, right?
It is Edik. Very bright, hairy, big man with axe that would squash me like a fly, right? Not like how he is looking at me right now.
Where is your cracked rock?
It's okay. So the way, hang on, I need to just
Let me get out my GPS!
bada bing, bada boom. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so
In these parts we use Dougal.
I can clearly see that you just came on the dock and they probably gave you some shitty mission and sent you on your way, right?
That's exactly what happened.
That's what they do to everybody.
Oh my gosh!
What do you mean?
Thousands of people have been coming to this city. This is the only port on the west coast that can handle that kind of influx of people. So people come in. The city is only as big as it can be. So they send a lot of people out on missions or on things, and some of it's legitimate, some of it's just bullshit.
Yeah, no, we came in on the boat, and then this guy said,
See?
"Hey, go kill the orcs."
We're jiving now, right? We're
Yeah.
jiving. Okay.
No,
so
he's right.
there are many different districts in Edik. Okay? So there is where all the stuffy LV people are living in. They're not the upper
Hey,
steps. So
excuse
yes,
you.
it'll be yours and kind of half yours because you don't feel like a full elf. You're kind of like something. So it's something called the upper steps, right? That's where the nobles live.
Yeah, a fancy guy we talked to told us to do the thing.
The fancy guy.
Yeah, Dorius.
Dorius, holy shit.
Oh, you know Dorius.
Oh, I know Dorius, all right.
He knows Dorius.
He does.
What
I've
is
done
that
this voice
expression
in long,
for?
like this long before. So, as I was, the northern part of Edik is the Dwarven Shire. It's kind of where all the dwarves hang out. If you want some great dwarven weapons, you go up there. You want some good dwarven beer and ale, you head up north. The trades are like the main trade district. That's kind of where everyone goes. Yes, beer, lots of beer.
I want ale.
There's something called the lower RoU, which is kind of a shady area. My favorite area of the city, which is kind of tucked in the corner next to the trades, okay? Then you have the docks. I am not finished. Let me finish. Jesus. I don't know who Jesus is. I'm just saying Jesus. Sorry. He's here. You have the docks, which I'm sure you're aware of. They sent you in the docks and you whoop right out, right? On the other side of the docks. So there's so many people coming into the city. Dorius and his great army and all the nobles don't want all this riffraff. People who look like you, pretty lady, with the horns. And people kind of like you because you're a little weird. They only take the normal people in the town. They have this pristine facade that, yes, Edik is for all the people and all the beings. It's bullshit. They put all the people that are not elves, half-elves, halflings,
Like you.
kind of like me, no. Dwarves and such like that, they go in the city. Everybody else goes to the freaking rookery.
But
The rookery is like the slums. People stacked on top of people. It's shit. And we get all the scraps. We have no access to the good trade places. We try to go through the gates to go whatever, which is why there's an underground tunnel, because there's no way to get the goods there, right? So yes, I do a lot of shitty things. Shoot me. Not really. I'm being facetious. In the rookery is where this tavern is. That is where people of my kind of hang out. We do business. It's a little rowdy. It's a little rough around the edges, but it's home. And the remainder of the people live in the farms throughout the land around Edik. And that's all the stuff that I feel like saying right now.
Roman,
Sir,
are there any people like me?
I can safely say in my 40 years here in Cerros, I've never seen anyone like you. You kind of look like a drow, but you're not quite as dark. You're kind of big, which is not like elvish. I don't know.
It seems that he is looking for others like himself as well, Denahi. Does that ring a bell to you?
Thanks, Roman.
You're very welcome. I'm telling you, I'm very accommodating. Yes, I come off a little rough around the edges, but, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You steal food to feed poor people, and you're a criminal, whatever. At this point, you're getting pretty close to the city. The way that the city lines up, without seeing it on the map, so the city sits up on like a perched cliff, and the three of you, as you remember, when you came to the dock, that the city is like steep cliffs, 200-foot cliffs, and the rest of the city comes down. So you're getting close. You're starting to kind of see details of the city. You have to kind of go around where he described the rookery, which is next to the dock, to go towards the main gate. There is a back gate that's within the farmland, which is the gate that you guys came out of. But Dorius had mentioned that you don't come back through that gate. It's kind of like an exit-only kind of gate. You have to go through the main gate for all normal travel, which is a little bit further north.
I think we should let him out of the cage before we go into the gate.
But we're so close.
We're far enough that no one will see.
I
think it would be strange.
Roll a perception check.
I mean, we're so close to just being able to turn him in.
But he's given us so much valuable information.
4.
That
You don't see anybody.
I'm.
Roman, if we
Yes.
turn you in, what are they going to do to you?
Oh, who knows? Kind of what you were trying to do to that troll, probably. Who knows, though? You see my rap list, and you can either believe me, and what I am telling you is true.
He can be our guide. Let me see. I don't want to walk around blind.
You let him out, he's off on his own.
But he said that they wouldn't let people.
He said a lot of
hurt.
things.
He's also wanted for murder.
Who did you
And
try to
technically,
kill
if
him?
anybody was still freaking alive, you all would be wanted for murder, too.
But they asked
It
us
wasn't
to.
us who killed. Who did you try to kill?
I can't remember his name. There's always so many.
Is he lying?
So many.
Roll in investigate or insight.
Man. 12.
12. He actually
14.
he actually seems like he's telling the truth. Like he's been away for a while, probably in hiding. He can't remember who his mark was that he's charged for.
I think we can let him walk in with us.
Oh, you definitely do not want to be walking through that gate with me. I can tell you that. My suggestion, if you so choose to let me out of this cage, I will go about my way. I have my own way of doing things. However, you go to the rookery and wait for it. You ask for Styx. He's a very charming man. Tell him I said that too. Tell him he's very charming. Wait,
Very charming.
don't tell him I said he's charming, but just tell him that he's charming.
Right.
He is the owner and the bartender of the Cracked Rook, which is a tavern brothel, which is in the rookery.
The great lesson at the monastery was that you had to be strong enough to be merciful.
Yes, that's a good lesson.
And I think we're strong enough to give him a chance.
I agree. Torq, can I please have the key?
Will you let us keep
You
your
still
stuff?
have the key.
No, I'll give it to
Oh,
Torq.
you did? Okay.
Will you
I
let
feel
us?
it's a mistake.
Don't open it yet. Will you let us keep your stuff?
You already have it. I'm not gonna go try to pick your pockets while you're
I
in
don't
there.
know. You said you were a thief.
No, I'm not going to try to pick your pockets. I would suggest that you ditch this cage when you go up there. It's just my suggestion. You do what you
Maybe
want.
we should hold on to the special lock in case we could ever use it again, though.
I agree.
Open the thing. He disappears.
Disappears?
Yep.
Like a
Check.
puff of smoke.
Check your purses.
You hear kind of in the distance, remember the crooked, the cracked rock, the cracked rock. Shit, I cannot whisper as I'm running.
All right. Torq, can you disconnect the cage so we can not seem like it would be awkward to have this empty cage going into the city?
Or I can sit in the cage.
We can leave the whole thing here.
But what about the ox?
There's ox in this
Set it
cart.
free.
We
So-
put the ox in the cage.
What's gonna pull the cage?
I mean, he just suggested you get rid of the cage because it's precarious. I mean, it's
So,
still a really decent
Just make sure I'm seeing this right. So
Keep the
it's
cart?
ox, cart, cage.
cage is in the cart.
Oh, we'll just take
off.
out the cage. Can you do that? No.
I can
Roll,
do that.
roll a strength check.
And throw it really, really far.
Oh.
Hey!
Finally.
Torq
Yeah,
smash.
finally, right?
Th-
For strength?
throw it really, really
Oh,
far.
yeah. 21.
21. Without hesitation or issue, you lift the cage off of thing and you chuck it. Kind of falls apart as it hits the ground and hits a cat.
And you hear a hubcap.
All right, so you're continuing on towards Edik.
We are.
Okay. Because I gypped you guys of the description the first time, I'm going to do it properly. So as you approach the city of Edik was built atop of a steep cliff on the rocky emerald coast of Cerros. The wondrous coastal appearance is matched by the backdrop of the grand forest, which has helped shape the city to what it is today. A giant statue of RoU, which is the god of the sea, the ocean, is emerging out of the water to the west of the city. He has one hand on a rock, and his other hand with a trident. Giant statue. It's monstrous how big this statue is. He's kind of coming out of the water, like observing the city. The tall stone and marble walls are surrounded this great city, and its beauty is matched by the Emerald Keep. So the closer you get, you see twinkles and sparkles within the actual walls of the outer walls of the city. And upon the hill in the far side, which seems to be in the upper steps, which is what Roman was describing, is a giant tall keep with many, many green speckled things, which seems like emerald. That's it. So as you start getting closer, the walls are probably 80 feet off the ground. You see guards walking back and forth. They have guard posts kind of staggered every 100, 200 feet around the wall. It is a big city. The city holds probably 60,000 people. You are kind of going around. You see farmland. You kind of, if the city is like this, almost like a sea. You're coming around the city like this, around the farmland, in between farmlands to go towards the main gate, and you're slowly starting to approach the main gate.
This is the same gate we left from, right?
No, it's not the same gate you left in. What he was explaining was, or what Dorius had explained when he let you guys out of that gate, it's kind of like a farmer trade gate, so it's not meant for main traffic. They want main traffic to come in and out of one gate during normal business hours.
With this view of the city that I didn't have on the way out, do I remember or am reminded of anything?
Roll a history check.
8?
A little lower than I wanted, but the green flicker is what jars your memory. You're not sure what or where, or if you've actually been to the city, but something about the green emerald flicker in the morning sunlight or afternoon sunlight.
As we're walking towards either entrance, I would like to cast number 11 on myself.
Do your spells not
Okay.
have names?
And I'll create a yellow orb, and I'll touch it to my throat so it can seep in and spread and dissipate. And I will speak to the ox. I will say,
All right.
no. Sorry. Hello.
Seems very confused.
Hi, friend. How's your day?
How's your day?
Let's start with
It's
the
been
small
pulling a
talk.
lot of crap, I can tell you that much, pal.
I got this pain in my back. He sounds like Roman. The whole time it was Roman talking. Do the animals speak with you, or you just speak to the animals so they understand you? How does that
We
work?
speak back and forth.
Okay.
I speak their tongue, so they hear animal noises coming out, and I just converse with the animals.
Okay, so everyone else is just hearing.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to speak to animals as well. So I hear him speaking in
Okay,
Ox,
so the two of
and-
you having a conversation with
and,
if-
I'm thoroughly confused.
I listen in on the
as I watch
conversation.
this.
Oh, you're not gonna say anything?
Well, not yet.
Okay.
no.
So,
Torq, what are they
I'm
doing?
guessing
I don't know.
you're from here, yes? This
How do an ox talk?
I know, right?
make it happen.
Yes.
No, I yeah, I don't know
It's
how to talk
Eeyore.
like an ox.
Sorry,
You
guys.
don't want to go there and.
Yes, I'm from this land.
Okay.
I guess it would be simple.
Would you?
Thanks for that curveball.
No
From
problem.
Land from poop. Eat.
Do you, once we get into the city, would you be able to guide us to where your home is, where your brothers and sisters are?
Got a nice apartment here.
I'm trying to get it
You gotta
back
double flat down
to its
the Upper
to its
East
shop.
Side.
So we can find out why these guys
I've
took
got a double stall.
I-
baby. I got it all.
I'm from these lands, but I am not from this city.
Oh.
I have not seen my family in a long time.
Jeidobii, what are you talking about?
But you have saved me from that beast, and in that I am indebted.
Beast.
Oh.
What beast?
The
As
beast
I'm
that you
speaking.
slain.
And Ox, I'd be like,
The beast what?
oh.
The beast that you slayed.
The
The
troll?
troll?
There's a beast. Isn't there?
You don't know.
Sorry.
Venus.
He heard troll in that. Yeah.
Okay. Full of surprises you are. Would you like to stay with us?
As long as you take care of me, yes, I will stay with you. A little Roman came out of me.
Sure,
Keep
buddy.
we can use that cart.
Do you have a name? What do you call yourself?
I have never been given a name.
We will make one for you later.
Ollie.
Would you like to give yourself
Ollie
a name?
Oxenfree.
I will leave that to you.
All right. It was very nice talking to you.
There
This is gonna fade off very soon, but yeah, we got you. We got you.
I
Alright.
pet the ox.
Me too. This ox is cool. I'm cool with this ox.
Okay.
All right.
So you approach the gate.
It's an elven thing.
With an ox.
Were you?
Hey, I
Yes, we were.
didn't even think that would ever
Did
come up.
you learn?
Okay. As you get close to the gate, a
No.
couple of guards say, "Halt! Halt! What business do you have in Edik?"
I put on my hood.
We're here to chat up some oxen.
No, we're here for Dorius. He sent on a quest.
Dorius. Dorius knows who you are?
Yes.
Of course.
Wait one moment. Everybody wait one moment.
Wait one moment while I remember my other voice.
As we're waiting, I just kind of like look
Why I
at.
wait for the voices that I actually prepared, because I'm not that prepared. A fucking
Gotcha.
ox, okay?
I'm looking at the walls, just like.
And at this point, because
What do you lot want?
I like that. You haven't been to the city. You haven't met Dorius yet. The three of you have. Dorius is a very striking man, very handsome, very clean-shaven beard, slick back, black hair. About 30 years old, human, comes rushing out here, almost with excitement, because the guards had explained some large men showed up with a cart.
I see Dorius rushing towards us, and I open my arms.
Hey, my friends. It's a pleasure to see you. And he grabs your arm. It's nice to see. Wait, when you came here last, there were more of you. And who are you?
Hi.
And where did you get this very nice cart from?
Oh, they're okay. They're with us.
Okay,
Yes.
nice to meet you. My name is Dorius. I am the captain of the Southern Army of the King's Guard.
Yes, we've heard of you. I'm Jeidobii.
Nice to meet you, Jeidobii.
We have a bunch of heads.
Oh,
We are the
you are speaking my language.
we are the ones who came from Zygate.
Zygate. Oh, I've heard word of that. Like
Hilarious.
Why does Roman keep coming out? Sit down, Roman. Why? I heard of Zygate. Were you part of the travelers in the ships that were destroyed?
Yes.
We were.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I heard some great tales of you saving some of the civilians. I am indebted to you.
We have been sit here by Larius?
Lauro?
Lauro.
Yes, Lauro.
Lauro and his sister. They
And
said
the
that.
sister, what was the sister's name?
You got it right there.
Daro.
But
No, that was his very weird brother.
But they said to
I can't remember.
meet you here with orc heads, and that you would know what to do.
That is very, very comforting news. I gave these gentlemen and this lovely elf lady the same thing. I will give you 50 gold coins per orc head. Come with me. And he leads you into the city. And as you walk through the main gate, now you're actually in the city. Before you were kind of in the docks. It's very busy and bustling and whatever.
I'll whisper to Torq. Torq, can you stay close to Denahi for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
These people hunt me here in the city.
Jeidobii, should we ask him about Roman?
As
Let's
he
get to the place.
as he walks into the city, he says, "Welcome to Edik." I almost said Westport. Welcome to Edik. This is. Let me. First, let's get rid of those heads. So he takes you over to the guard shack that's right there. Let me see them. Let me see them. He's very excited. Oh, these are some good ones. Oh, this is gonna make. This is gonna. Oh, it smells very delicious.
This one is special.
Delicious.
What?
Special. Why is
Yeah.
that one special?
I wrapped this one
Oh.
to use as a pillow, so just
I like you, brother. I like you. Okay,
Ah,
so let me
cool.
take this. Hey. Okay. So they come on and they bring you guys 1,000 gold for the orc heads. Here. Take your gold. Divide it among yourselves. I'm going to.
never seen this much gold.
Let's come with me. It's been. I can understand that you guys have been traveling for a long time. We'll go to the tavern. Come with me. We'll get you some room and board, and we'll talk about whatever you want. There's a stable right there. You can go ahead and put your ox over there. He'll be taken care of.
200 gold.
Yeah, he's a he. He'll be taken care of.
Thank you.
Do I
Before
trust
you go,
Dorius about the ox?
Yeah, roll inception. What?
Since it's our new friend.
Animals.
Yeah.
You gonna check in with the ox first and be like, "It's gonna be okay, buddy."
Okay, buddy. Don't worry, we're not gonna
we're
leave.
so
Safer
naked.
travel buddy.
16. Oh yeah, he's totally. He walks the ox over there. Oh, who's a good ox? Rubbing him in his ear.
You're so
Oh,
naturey.
he smacks him on the butt. And the ox immediately bears his head into water like he hasn't had any water in days, probably.
Probably because someone forgot to ask him. if he
Probably
liked
forgot to
drink.
ask him if he was thirsty.
Why are you looking at me? She talked to him too.
Yeah. Okay, follow me, guys. And he's walking and he's kind of talking the banter. He's actually giving you a lot of the same information that Roman gave you. He goes through the details of the upper steps, Dwarven Shire, the trades, his perspective on the lower row is much different. Talking about it's a place where you have to watch out. And the rookery. So when he starts to explain the rookery, you heard the rookery from Roman, who seems like he lives in the rookery from one perspective.
Mm-hmm.
His perspective is he starts. Oh, you know, I have to tell you because there's people that kind of come in and out of there. But on the other side of the docks, there's the rookery. The scum of the earth live there. You kind of the bad people. A lot of theft, a lot of crime. There's really nothing. We kind of contain it all in there, kind of like the Tenderloin. Zing.
Two SF watchers. You know.
So yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have any business in there. You take my advice. Yeah, this scum of the earth people. But here, this is the a tavern inn that I have rooms for you guys. No problem at all. My sister runs the joint. Don't worry about it. It's called the Full Mast.
What's it? What's your sister's
I'm
name?
at full mast.
Easy, brother.
What's your sister's name?
My sister's name is Claudia.
Claudia.
So as you guys walk in, he ushers you to the back corner table, kind of like it's a corner booth, table, some chairs around.
Question.
Answer.
I hate when you do that. Roman's last name?
Dyer. D-Y-E-R.
Okay, thank you.
He's a maker.
He ushers you in, has you guys sit down, runs over to the bar. greets his sister. Claudia, come here, come here. I have some friends of mine. I want you to give them some room on board. How many rooms do you have? So Claudia, female human, dark hair, very attractive, but very strong, confident. Looked like she could hold her own.
Bosomy.
About 20s or so.
Okay.
Oh, brother. Let me check. See, that would play on words. Oh, brother, but brother. We only have 2 rooms. I'm sorry. So many people are coming in. 2 people just left. They can have that. That's fine. It's on the house. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
And she goes back and does what she's doing. And he comes down and sits down with you guys. So, tell me. Did you clear the fort?
Oh, we cleared that fort.
We did.
How did you know about the fort?
I sent you to the fort.
Yes.
Oh. Oops.
Way to keep me on my toes, though. I like that.
We cleared the orcs that were there. I doubt it was all of them,
Oh,
but
that's grave news.
but
okay.
it was a very
But you killed 20,
good
so okay. Maybe my men can handle the rest. Oh, thank you very much for your effort. Thank you very much.
Of course, Dorius.
Sir.
We came across
Jeidobii.
someone.
Wait. I think.
At this point, like the barmaid come up. It's a female gnome. Her name is Rosie. 30s, dark hair, very bubbly. Comes up. Rosie, come
I
here.
think
Let's get some of these.
we can
these
ask him
drinks.
about Roman without letting him know that we actually know where he is, because I still have this bounty poster.
Are you whispering this
Yes.
to me?
Yes, he's
Okay. Okay.
Here,
We
my
can
friend.
just show
I
him
know
the
this big one is
poster
for
and
you.
ask him if he knows
Thank you.
anything about this person.
Hand you all some ale. Not sure if it's your fancy.
do
If
that.
not, I'm sure he'll
Should we
drink it
talk about
anyway.
the mage that we saw?
Yes, we should.
You
ale's
were
not
saying
bad.
something, Jeidobii?
Yeah, we found this. Like just kind of like strewn on the way here.
We're wondering if it was worth pursuing.
You see, he's been very upbeat,
Mm-hmm.
even though it may not show with my face. He's been very upbeat, very animated, excited, completely changed, 180.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you find this?
We
In
came
the
across a site of an attack where a troll had attacked some men, and it was
Empty.
on one of the corpses there.
Shit! There was
He
no one
seems
else
very
around there?
upset.
What were the
Takes us
bodies?
week.
Describe them. Elf, human, dwarf?
Human.
Three
Ripped in
human.
half.
Shit. He literally finishes the rest of his ale.
What,
Should have sent
what
my men.
troubles you?
That little shit got away again.
Uh,
Roman Dyer,
yes.
the man on this bounty, has been wanted for many crimes. He is associated with. He's associated with this group that we've been chasing for quite some time. They're called the Order of Ghosts. Criminals. Their
They sound
latest.
like some real OGs.
They in past years they've been focused more on just thieves and just taking from the rich and all this other nonsense. But lately they've been murdering people. They've been assassinating people, government officials. One of our own lords have been murdered by this person.
Do they have an agenda?
None that we know of now. We just know that they've been killing people.
What did the officials do?
What did the officials do?
Like, what were their jobs? Why might he want to hunt those specific
Were any of them
officials?
corrupt?
They probably are all corrupt.
I can assure you that they're all not.
Okay.
There's one that might be corrupt, but he's
Okay.
still alive.
Okay.
They were upstanding citizens. They're all part of the council.
Council of...
The
EDAC Council.
hang on.
Better Business Bureau.
They're called the Emerald Council. The land of Seros is run by a king. His name is Butra Crowhill.
Say that again?
Butra.
Butra Crowhill.
Putros.
However, even though it's the king that runs this land, his family has instilled power within the lords. So every major city has lords that kind of have a council that report to the duke or baroness or baron of that city. And they, God, my throat.
Sounds like the Badlands.
It's a good show. Guess I can't use the word baron, right? So here in Edik, Duke Ravis Ursus runs this city, and he's a very fair and kind person. He's actually very eager to meet you guys when you come back. So possibly today, maybe tomorrow we can meet. Probably tomorrow we'll meet him. I've gone on a tangent. So so many tangents. So one of this Roman dyer was assassinated one of the nobles that live in the upper steppes.
He actually did.
He assassinated him, yes. This was several months ago.
I see.
He hasn't been seen since. We got word that he was in a cave in the Troll Mountains, but...
May I ask who he assassinated?
He assassinated Rydell Ulrith.
Why would he want to assassinate this person?
No one knows yet.
What did
He
they
was
do?
a very normal, rich, kind of stuffy, noble elf. Male elf.
I see. Well, that's something that is good to know.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Yes, remove this from your mind, so I will deal with this nonsense.
On a better note.
On
There's
a
no way
better
that
note.
we can help you?
Oh, there's many ways you can help me. Go ahead and get some rest. In the morning, you can come and meet me. You know what? I'll come here. I'll meet you guys here. We'll go ahead and I'll kind of give you the lay of the land. But yes, we have job boards at each guard post. There's traditionally some sort of tasks or jobs that we have.
Awesome.
If I have other
Give me
things that are
jibs.
pressing, I can definitely come to you for more jobs. If you're planning to stay here, that is.
I have two last questions for you.
Sure.
If you will. We, along our journey in the fort with the orcs, we found an interesting something. Basically, there was one orc that could control magics.
Okay.
And the book.
Oh.
Pretend and fake. There we go.
Yeah. And we found this.
He takes the book, examines it. Let me think. None of you can read this language?
I cannot.
I wonder.
Ukodor.
No. I don't think he would know. You know who would? What is that crazy man's name? Gasian. He runs the library in the Dwarvenshire district, which is a little bit more north of this part of the city. The name of the library is called Chapter 1.
Runs library, Chapter 1.
He's a very kind gnome. As kind as gnomes can be.
No, okay. Well, thank you. I'll definitely make my way there sometime. And my last question is
Man of
Where-
many questions, right? Yeah. Okay,
Always,
continue.
always.
That's fine.
it was how I was raised. Where could one find a map of the city?
Let's see. I don't think he has any more maps. I think you can go to
You gotta talk to him.
His name's Dora.
what is that? What is the name of it? You go to the Growing Mantle.
Growing Mantle.
It's also in Dwarvenshire. Go see Lenny.
Growing mental Lenny.
That would be Lenny, the cartographer.
I don't think she's a cartographer, but she happens to dabble in with items like that.
Mental. Okay.
And what will come of that man that you were seeking? The bounty.
Should we pursue that?
No, I have to talk to the Duke first to see what he wants to do. If he sees fit for you to perform that task, then we can have that conversation later. But go, enjoy your afternoon.
All right, thank you.
Finish the beer. It's on the house. There's 2 rooms. You can stay as long as you wish. You have anything safe, anything fancy you want to keep, you can keep it in your rooms. They lock.
2 rooms?
Yeah, 2 rooms, yes.
Thank you so kindly, Doris. But one of us is quite large.
One of the rooms is accommodating. I believe there's three beds in each room, but I'm not sure which room she gave you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bid you all farewell. Thank you. And he walks off.
What time of day is it right now?
Afternoon.
4 o'clock.
Okay.
I say we go find the cracked rock.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk to him about this new information.
Good idea about not bringing up Dorius instead of that. That was good. That was good.
First, let's get that map.
And then we've got 6 beds and 5 of us, and he's gonna need 2 of them.
But we'll pursue.
Just saying.
I'm used to this.
All right.
Noted.
So, what would you like to do?
I am gonna make my way towards the growing mantle to look
Are
for.
you all joining him? Are you doing anything else? There's a lot of in the conversation that Dorius was talking about the city, same as Roman, a little bit more detailed. He said there's a lot of crafters and merchants and potion sellers and everything. There's a lot of that are a little bit more commercialized, and then like the mom and pop places are kind of off the beaten path, and it's not really for public. It's more for like inner circle stuff.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of places to go in the you just name where you want
Jeidobii.
to go.
Yes.
I feel like Torq would be happy to accompany me to this tavern, right? And we can go talk to Roman.
Right.
Should you go right away?
Assuming he even shows up.
Or should wait? We should
Venus,
wait till
maybe-
nightfall for that.
Maybe you should go with them.
I would, but I don't want to lead Dorius our way. Don't you think he's going to have eyes on us?
Can't watch
We're-
all of us.
I don't
at
think they
once.
heard you.
We're in
I
the
don't think they heard
city
you.
with you and you. Everyone's going to have eyes on us.
We should wait until nightfall before we go to the tavern.
I agree.
Maybe I'll accompany Jeidobii towards the stores.
I can be very stealthy.
Can you?
I think it's probably best to wait till nightfall, and we could.
Remember, you don't
Do
have
this
the
together.
experience that we have.
I don't have the experience.
But
out
you
here,
are
But I'm a
excelling.
highly trained martial artist.
Yes.
What does that have to do with stealth?
I have the highest level of stealth skill in our entire group.
That is amazing. However,
Not when you're with me.
Stealth is really high too.
Her everything is really high.
talking is not exactly your strong suit.
I am a great
but you are
talkist.
excelling. You are excelling.
I'll kind of creep forward ahead of them towards the stores to
Okay.
at least sell 2 of my swords.
All right, so you're heading out. That is like a general store.
I
The-
head
Enough
Growing
of this.
mantle.
Let's go.
towards Denahi and I say, what about those rings and necklaces you had?
And I turned around wearing most of it. You mean these? Would you like
My
to
children?
share? Yes. I don't like carrying too much anyways. Green or purple?
Purple.
I'm glad that they're bonding.
All right, so you head up north. Thousands of people are walking around. The afternoon is still relatively busy.
Okay.
You make your way to the growing mantle.
Is it like a open? Is it open?
You open the door. I'm going in.
I'll open the door to the ground.
So
mantle.
you walk in. It's a normal store. There's a lot of goods up on the shelves, stuff kind of stacked on the ground, some on the tables. Looks like there's a back room with a whole bunch of other stuff in the back room. You see a female halfling, 30s, light hair. She's got her hair kind of, got one of those little bands around her hair, and her hair's kind of braided to the side, blondish hair. Wearing, nice looking leathers. She speaks around. Hi, what can I do for you?
Who's
Are you
with-
single?
Are you with me?
I happen to be, yes.
Are you with me? I guess. Who's with me?
I think you're all with me.
Yeah,
We're all-
Oh.
we're all
I
there.
thought
We
we.
didn't split up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I do ask though. Everyone remove their hoods and headgear. I like to see everyone that comes.
I don't even have a shirt on.
As I
A
see,
little reluctant.
Yeah, I think you should probably wait outside. Yeah.
Wait outside.
She's already in. She's already.
Yeah.
It's too late. You're already inside.
I pull down my hood.
Oh, those are some very pretty horns. Okay, what can I do for you?
Oh. All right. I am looking. We are looking for Lenny.
You're talking to her.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
hello. I'm Jeidobii.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, Jeidobii.
oh, Lenny's a lady person.
You're very observant.
That's right, Boo.
Oh, he's new.
She's also
Um,
single.
How old does she look?
30s.
30s. Okay. We have been sitting here by Dorius to obtain a map of the city.
You want to buy a map? What
general
kind of map would you like?
Just a general layout of the city.
Just the city, not Saros as a whole.
do you have
both.
one?
Oh, let's get the whole
Let's do
thing.
both.
Let me check.
We have a bunch of
You want to
money.
get that?
We do have a lot of money.
It's a moderate amount. Yeah.
Is it?
It's a moderate amount.
I think.
This
Yeah.
is more than I've ever seen.
I have two maps
that's
here.
good.
I have one of the city. It's not, the city isn't finished, unfortunately. Things have been really busy with all the influx of people coming here. So the map is done. Just everything's not labeled yet. So
Okay.
like as you go around, you can label it yourself. Each map is 50 gold
And a pin,
and a pen.
free with the map.
Would you?
Because you are so charming, I will give you a free map.
She likes me.
Her favorite
Free
color
pen.
is
Free
blue.
pen.
Free-
Excuse
oh,
me.
oh.
And the map of everybody's laughing. The map of Saros. None of the land is written on there, but the major cities and towns are there. There's some villages and such off the beaten path, but the majority of it is in there.
Sounds good. Would you like to purchase your first maps?
It'll be 100 gold, darling. Thank you. Here you go. Oh, very eager, I see.
Yes. While he's looking at that,
Here's your pen. I actually don't need this one.
Lenny,
Yes, sir.
a question for you, personal.
I
Yes, sir.
snatch it from Boo.
Am I agreeable on free will?
open
Yes,
it up.
I am.
I noticed that you didn't bat an eye when you saw my friend's horns. Can we expect that from all who live here?
I'm not sure of the question.
Are there any others like my friend here in the city?
Oh, yeah, many. Not quite with horns like that, but yeah, there's many. Unfortunately, some of them do end up in the rookery, but there are some that have kind of moved up in position and
What's
kind
so
of
bad
become
about the
normal
rookery?
I think this is
normal
where we were.
citizens.
I see.
I'm a little nervous and reluctant.
Why is that?
Everywhere I go, I've been killed
I remember
or
something about
hunted.
this map.
Here, no one's quite bothered me yet.
Interesting.
I remember
Where are
when
you from,
Dorius
Dora?
gave us a map
Deep in the
similar.
mountains, far away from here.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. As far as
I
I know,
remember some locations over there.
your kind, along with other kinds, are welcome here.
This is awesome.
We even have goblins and half orcs here.
I am
Amongst the
also
people.
able to recall that.
As long as you don't cause trouble, no one's gonna cause trouble with you.
Trouble where? I'm sorry. I missed the conversation.
I was just telling her, as long as you don't cause
You'll be
trouble,
our-
then no
our
trouble will
map
come
holder.
upon you.
You're
Is
sweaty.
there anything
You're
else
sweaty.
you'd
You're
like?
sweaty. You're sweaty. Sweaty, don't do that.
It's probably loud on the mic. So. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Can I sell one of these long swords?
Sure. Let me take a look.
Clang.
one?
Like,
No,
drop it
just
on the
one,
table.
or
Clang.
Just one.
Is that all
I'll
you have?
keep the other one. Just in
let's see. She kind of looks it over. It's made decent. I'll give you 11 gold for it.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. So you can mark one sword off and give yourself 11 gold.
Aren't you waiting for your pets? Is it here?
Not for another couple of days.
Okay.
If it's still the 16th of
So
May.
the 16th.
I remember something about the map though, because I've written on a map similar.
I'd have to check. I think most of the stuff's on there though, except for like the troll.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the names there.
Yeah, the Troll
Yeah.
Mountains is the mountain range. If you're looking at Edik, the
Oh, the south.
southeast mountain range, where I think there's a cave right there. That's the Troll Mountain.
Okay.
And the fort was just a little south of that, but not really irrelevant at the moment. Can I get you guys anything else?
I made beard ties for my friend.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Lenny.
She also laughs like a man. All right. Well, I welcome to Edik and hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here.
Thank
Bye, I
you.
love you.
Thank you. Oh, wow. I give a
Okay,
very
boo, let's go.
Take care, Boo Man.
I give her like an elegant bow before I leave.
Thank you.
You have my gratitude. And as I exit, I am reluctant and almost put my hood up, but try to leave it down.
Where do you guys head to now?
Cracked rock.
Library.
No,
We want to go.
The library is.
Oh,
Kind of far.
Oh.
we're in Dwarvenshire already.
Pause.
though.
Pause.
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 No, we're in the growing mantle
so you
right
can
now.
mark
Which is
it.
in Dwarvenshire.
Oh.
Where are you guys at? So,
Dwarvenshire growing.
full mast is T4.
T4.
Real quick.
I can't read it.
T3, T4. So that's what you
Well,
said?
yeah, you can just write it on the side column. See, there's a
You can write it next to
see
the
see
T4,
the
where
see
it
the
says T4.
there you
And
go.
that's the growing mantle.
No, that's the what did I say? T4.
Full mast.
That's the full mast. The tavern. You're home for right now.
Oh, okay.
And you're at the growing mantle, which is M1, which should be at the top. And below the T's, E1 is chapter 1, the library.
Oh.
So the library is relatively close to where you guys are right now.
We should
I
go
was about
look
to
at the
ask that.
gnome.
The gnome.
Yeah.
Those are the little people,
In
right?
in the library.
Yeah. I've never met a gnome.
Did you say that the library is closed right now?
It's still 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Let's go check it out. That's our next stop. So we're headed to chapter 1.
All
To
right.
see Gaijin.
To see what?
Gaijin?
Gaijin. I think his
Gaijin.
name is Gaijin.
It's like, what are you saying?
Gratian.
Are those words? Okay.
Gratian.
So you head over to chapter 1. You walk in. It's a library, but it's very full. It's full of a lot of
People.
it's full of a lot of
Dogs.
stuff. Just trying to continue and wrap up here soon.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Stop that.
So you walk in, and inside the tavern, or inside the library, excuse me, is a short, very stout-looking gnome, beard, curly mustache, crazy hair, about 40s, just sitting behind, his back to you, sitting behind, doing some stuff in the back.
Gnome!
Yeah, we don't start by calling out a race.
What do you want?
You sound like my friend.
We are here looking for.
I don't know you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, is mad.
We are here looking for.
Yeah, I'm mad. What
Gage.
do you want?
I'm looking for Gaijin.
I'm the only person in here.
I apologize.
And what's your name?
Asian. Holy shit! What do you want? I'm busy.
I take out the book. We were sent here by.
Let me see it. Let me see it. What is that?
I give it to him slowly.
Where did you find this?
On a dead orc.
Can you read it? Or decipher?
Oh. I can decipher this. Holy shit.
What's it written in?
An ancient language. I have to look it up. I've seen it before though.
We found this under very bad circumstances, so.
No, it's not that. What was that?
We found this under very bad circumstances, so.
It would be my honor to look at this. It'll take me at least like 5 days. Is that okay? He's very excited.
Sure.
He seems a little bit more kind, excited. Like he hasn't held anything this old in quite a while.
How much would you?
How much
does it cost for you to?
I want to find out what's in here. He pulls he's got these little goggles, spectacles on his head. He pulls them down. Oh, okay. Come back in 5 days. And he goes behind the desk and just starts siphoning through like other books and stuff.
How fun? I mean, have fun. 5 days.
Thank you so much.
We couldn't do anything with it anyway, so we don't really have anything to lose leaving it with him, right?
We don't. And we know where to find him.
Yeah, we know where to find you.
Now we're going to the cracked rock.
Okay. So it's now as you make your way through the city. The city's probably about 1.5 miles long. So it's going to take you some time to walk, and you're walking at more of a casual pace, kind of taking in everything about the.
I want to do some push-ups.
Okay.
Hey, you guys want to watch me do some push-ups?
You guys, you take a few breaks so Boo can do some push-ups. Eventually, you talk to some of the people walking around, kind of getting directions of where the rookery is. You make your way through the trades, down through the gate, which is still open to the docks, and then you see there's a lot of people doing a lot of work. Doesn't seem like there's any guards around, but there is a gate that is open to the south part of the docks.
I did 23 push-ups.
Amazing. I thought you could do more.
Which seems to be in the direction of what Roman told you about, as far as where the rookery was.
Are we? Would we like to go
Are we being followed?
Roll a perception check.
Ooh, you always roll so high.
23.
23. Not that you know of.
Okay.
So you guys enter the rookery?
Yes.
Okay. So as you enter the rookery, immediately the smell hits you. You walk in and you literally see houses stacked on top of houses. Like the quality of life is much different than it is in the other part of the city.
As always.
From what it looks like as you're walking in, you see women, children, men working. It seems like everyone's just kind of getting by, moving stuff from one place to the other. Everyone looks like they're having a really hard time. At your first look, seems like they're just like normal people, just really bad off and just struggling to make ends meet. You make your way around the bend in the rookery, which is the south part of that map, and you arrive at D2, which is the cracked rock.
If these are Roman's people, it seems like the kind of people we should help.
There's 3 sides to every story.
3?
One side, the truth, and the other side.
But you said 3.
Yeah.
So
one
one side, the truth.
another side, and then the truth.
His side, her side, and the truth.
Gotcha.
Knowledge. Okay, so you make your way to the rookery. As you get to the rookery, it's a really tall building, probably 4 or 5 stories. You hear a lot of ruckus, a lot of like rowdiness, people coming in and out. Everyone seems like it's a very rowdy-toddy bar. Everyone seems like they're having a good time, but it's kind of it's just a little rough.
Do we know where the cracked rock is?
This is the crack rock.
Oh, we're there.
We're in the clock.
Well, no, you're at the
said
front,
the
your front door
phrase,
of the
so.
crack rock.
Okay, we go in and get an ale.
Okay, so you walk into the crack rock. You see some people on one side they're fighting and they're punching each other. On the other side, people look like they're playing card games. You look up and the main area is a pretty open area. The bar is on the left-hand side. You can see multiple layers all the way up, and there's banisters all the way around. And you can see, the women of the night walking around. Some coming down with people, some coming up with people. You can see all the way up, and there's people everywhere. Everyone seems to be having a good time. There at the bar, you see a very rough-looking goblin. His ears are pulled back. He's got some piercings in it. He's got leather shoulder pads. Some have spikes on them. He's got a bunch of scars on his face. He's super grumpy, and he's just sitting there and minding his business, serving people.
Is that Sticks?
One way to find out. Would you?
I go up to
Goblin!
the bar next to
No. No. No.
I go up to the bar next to him and order an ale.
trying
And
to
I
be
love it.
sweet.
Goblin!
Boo.
What do you want, Blue Man?
Start.
You have a hell of a way with people.
Venus, please.
Hello. Are you?
Sticks.
Yeah.
Are you Sticks?
Yeah, I'm Sticks. What can I do for you?
A friend of ours sent
Shakes
us
her head
here.
A mutual friend.
A mutual friend.
Your mutual friend have a name?
He does. It's
What you got
Roman
there,
Dyer.
blue guy?
A
Ro.
picture.
Roman Dyer.
No, we don't
You
have.
think you can walk into this place and bring a bounty paper?
No,
We
wait.
don't
here?
have the bounty.
Literally at that moment, everything stops. Some people are getting up. You hear shink, 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 like people are like gathering weapons.
No.
What's your business
No.
in this bar?
No, we're not.
We
Oh,
are
he's our
just-
friend.
No.
We're not looking for. We're not.
Put that away.
It's already out, lady.
We're not using it as a bounty.
We're not
We're
looking.
just looking for, as he said, our friend.
Oh, he's your friend, huh? What's
Yeah.
his name?
His name's
Roman.
Roman.
He's told us to come and find you.
He mentioned you were quite this charming.
Oh, he did say charming. He said you were charming.
Once you say the word charming, his demeanor changes. I believe you. I believe that you're a friend of good old Roman. I wonder what that shit's doing right now.
Takes a huge swig of the
Go
beer.
ahead. Have a seat at that booth over there, and I'll have some drinks brought over to you.
Check yourself.
You guys sit over there at the in the booth. Another barmaid, someone brings some drinks to you. I need someone to roll a perception check.
I want to too. Can I do it too?
I rolled a natch.
Natch? Oh. Okay, so as you're sitting there.
Finally rolled something.
There you go. As you're sitting there, some of the barmaids, they
count.
bring over, some of the ladies at night come over and look at you guys, not sure what to make of it, and continue walking. You see on the second floor, right there, like there's some tables against one of the banisters, you see a tabaxi man, male, which is tabaxis are cat-like humans. He's got black fur, probably about 30 years old. He's blatantly looking at your table. He's not hiding it at all. And next to him is a female, about 20s. She has dark hair. She looks very interested in what you guys are doing down there. Behind his back, you see probably 2 or 3 swords from your perspective. Like there's sheaths, like multiple sheaths on his back. And on her back, you see a long, great sword. And this is where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh man, I want more.
It's a cat man like you.
So,
No.
We've made more friends.
hang on one second. You guys are now level 3.
Hey!
So before we send everyone off, go ahead and do your hit dice to roll for.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see what I get.
So Jeidobii, you can go first. It's a 1d8.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 1. Can I reroll once?
No.
No, I have to take the 1.
I'll let you roll once.
5.
Okay. So 5 plus 2, right?
5 plus 2. Yep. So, 7.
Plus what?
Okay.
Constitution plus your Constitution.
1d8 plus 3.
How do I tell which side's up?
The one that was on the top.
Oh, well, okay. 6.
6. Okay. So you're at 27. Okay.
Hey,
Torq.
I'm sorry, I'm adding that too. It's the 3 plus... What?
Constitution.
You're a d12 plus 2.
D12 plus 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah,
because
we
I
gotta
have
wait.
4 on my Constitution.
Oh,
You do?
dang.
Yeah, plus 4. So that would make it a 7.
Ooh.
Everybody getting 7?
You have plus 4 on your saving throw, not your Constitution, your straight modifier.
Okay.
Is a plus 2.
No, his Constitution is plus 4.
Yeah, but he's saying that this
Oh.
is the modifier.
Yeah. So it's,
So it's a 5.
5?
Ha!
Okay.
Ha! Ha!
So 28. I think. Okay. Denahi?
6.
Plus 3.
Oh, 3 plus 3.
So 9.
Mhm.
3 plus 3, so
Yeah.
6 total?
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. 23. And Venus.
7.
Everyone's getting 7.
Alright, so you're at 29. Okay, let's go back here. Alright,
stronger.
great.
Wait.
So, what?
What did I roll?
I don't remember.
And do we have any hero
It's
points?
already in there. So you lose the hero point for today's session. So you're at 3 hero points, and starting next session you'll have 4. So thank you all.
okay.
We hope that you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out Alan's Legend of Solaria on Sundays at 2 p.m. And have a great rest of your week. And of course, we'll see you next week for some midweek mayhem.
And spit your children!